All right. Uzafo ya chao bia akwaba. Ene memenda. And memenda. Bia mi tabaha. Bisuadie. Inti akwaba. Unto your books ni bida, your books ni biwaha. There's perspective. How to develop a mindset to start and build your business. There is self-investment. There is growth. There were unlimited opportunities. There were reset. There was streamline. So there were laws of money laws. There were sales systems, financial systems. The books ni so Amazon. Enti ubetuma to be also na wasua de no abe ho. Or share YouTube or Facebook also at the same time. Obendako and I also in Facebook so your YouTube so how can subscribe your videos over 2,000 maybe 300 videos oko playlist na the ending profile those on finance, those on entrepreneurship, African consciousness, sales, real estate, systems thinking, even marriage, and things like that. So hokakra enti ko ne ko hebi wow sanity yeah channel this, and so it's about education. It's an education platform. Enti opa adesua opa so sua de sesam sikasem eti wadwen mu ama business gina oba hope obo se wa no man bebre a start say ekoyi enti oyo obi a on sheda ma ho tete bebre a channel no so bra ne be ma ho tete na ebeboa wo nyame ya adom so a enne na wotwe seminar or Ghana Academy of Art and Science, and or Pebia in Crania, my seminar ni that this is an in-person seminar. Obebia Obesiano Mabibre, Obesian Crofoso. Not only a case normal munu and a sessa, nipa do no abrabo, and normal unim and nipa unimomo, and as omunimo. This all two ways, Obia Nimo. Na the unim no so nye de ana just abrabo no twa umba. Usika sabe nkoye, no man bibre nkoye because Obia nim and also so nim obia. And at the adult trim no so I no so entwaye nipa bibre financial education ye ka ho asemi. Wo ma me ankyerɛ papa ankyerɛ wo fa ankyerɛ wo so ankyerɛ wo so fo so nyame na ehira nipa so ate ase tintete no ni bi eni tira abrabo no consider da wo hu bi so a na afi wo de akɔhye sunsum so akɔhye sunsum nti wo de ahye sunsum an so hezeze kura ko bonsam kura wa bre onim sa de nyɛ ono a onim sa nyɛ ono abato kanya ho kakra bi na onya ntete afofora. I can tell you say usika sembede besesa. Now one of the things I don't say normal bibre asate sesa abrabo mi say why no say usiti normal say first pa ni say no te ase differently oti bibia wo de kwa twentwen mu na obisa ho question na wo first pa no kra na woni omugide say obetima bobra no ene wo ye de obobra no sa your topic ni business mistakes, business struggles and business failures. The pan bebre ozo makoye business na nkofo na dimisika boka because she business in Miami huso ane the pan bebre kikasa ansem no ene yeso ze be kira yadwe ho so te ase because yesu saro wa almost radio for no so oso kira wadwe ndi yeso be kira yadwe ne so ozo ube business organa na nkoye na nkoye and you bet you are the entire koye because yes so if you are so pa intimidated kwa no be dako sanity enti business is say obu ha ogina mu de 10 and 10 or the ka business no koye or the ka go for this kada dwane normal no ko ba ye ne ento nkofo no do money to or do the need to almost no o modi ni hamo so what you say say o chese wo da kra wo na bank for frefre wo na fofo akwaji o musika more fraud then the team say no man koye na me kura no ye day and me dem ho ko share sa e normal way mo obe na me kodi na chi o na never baby me koduro but akona sika ba ye de ne wanka obi ndi so ane sare tie obi say makodo banchi na bitie na makodo banchi ndi say pe nkofo ma ntoma me na me say na endimisro wakodo banche na se yentira akodo ye dia ne uton sika no so afabre so but open crofo mo obetima to ama wo bi mo choba afo bebre bi mo etobanche gari ebi mkura tu de konkonte wankasa kura so tore bi na se wo hwe na se yento a wankasa obetima pen crofo na watu na wayende wahata na waya na odi ayi konkonte na odi ayi bibi gen tambia menye bibi oye bibi da duru ba bi na se ahokyere ba memo ba mumu so business ya adusua business ya control business ya botre yentoboase ene ye business na because ye nyina no business ye ne yamfa anwoye no normally bibro ho a sinto wom na ye be mistakes bebre enti wo ye mistakes ni bi wo ho ana se wo de kwa dwunpemu a bo ho se de ntia sebe o business ne go ye e ma wo de ka no normal bibro ha wo de kwa dwunpemu bo ho de ntia sebe course so what I say enti one of the things I be hu ni say many times o first mistake here say nim de na no business nim no they will call bisa business now call ye no and I won't tell say wo business mo ankasa no na nyini sa enti na wo say ka wo bo ase ye ne kakra na nim de ne nyini but one ye ne sa enti ko fa bebre na wo de go hu so na wo fam no so ni ho enti bo say pum na fe normal bebre woni so brim ti mbe bo so bo ha wo no nya business bi ada na wadanfo bi waban mu no so member contract na mo de akoyi gata aha wonye bi da o and also when I call you also your business a contract now yeah but also your business the be fan say enti na 100,000 bi ho and I will call you na mo call you people say bia na go to anoma bi and the contract na ma wo wonye bi da and I yes go register business go register you na we call bi we be call senate we be call tax office we call bit document we go call certificate now want everything yes want be that so no money nyina won't be that and I will call ya be security all those and I will call ya na the contract na the ma wo so to ye no aro wa gata no nya bi da bridge no nya bi da cement no crowd mu de se ko fa nkrofo bi no mo du o manim no mo ye ite duru ba bi no wadanfo no hye obo se mu yiwe ya ye betua muka wo na so ye business o aha enti wo so betua muka and eduru ha na just wadanfo no ebi okra wono wo gene die free kura sana wo de wo sha ase nti oduru ho no ese na no na maybe kwa yi na di free adwuma nim ana se na ban free so na vima na wo ni nyina make say wasan akɔgye bank for sika kura so de akɔhye ma na so akɔgye wa sika akɔgye na wo fo ere akɔgye wakɔgye business wakɔgye contract wa bre fifra teusa project ko na won tiase ye ka quantities kura wudi ma de crop materials be drawing kura da ho ultimi redeem po na wakofifa breacher fo bi ne former fo bi so e na obudi wani afra now who go your business that's a situation here now do sika kwhye mu a ozo otia se usika re de wo de atosra ha odi go so ya de school fees na wotua ntimo ye mu bebre business na nkoye no the credit make catch no ade no wo adamfo bi na chichire so awo na wo sika kakra bi na akobọ bo se bi da de kwhye mu bibia koso bia na ni ma de kro bibia koso o sai industry ni mu bia onye bi da nti o se ko bia wono wadi sa no ma na chi kakra a wo hu nim de kakra no say yes maybe the construction or contract projects no sa no ma no wonimu na wo sati construction ankasa se sa no ma nyina obo ha the first time kra wo te say koje tax clearance no was the time I am out contract that is how you are not prepared ibu okra class na wo de class na wo de ko attend that okra man for the yama wo that is how wo do ho koto asemu so many people from that position will struggle automatically wadafo catch us yen koye poultry farm unye bi da unim makokodin unim de eto unim ho hwe and I will koje bosia or bank 200,000 and I will go see dino and I wadafo do do anim you see yen kakra so wanye into the entire business no one of the major mistakes business mo is inadequate knowledge in business, and that's why many times they can say oh shall say the training not only in business, not only in the particular business that you're doing, but also you evolving into a person who can handle business. Because business no the entire good year and which the is because you were not equipped enough. I won't train you whom ye. What you say? We national service and as go business. When your business that teacher about lawyer about doctor about when you be that now so be called China kofa no maba kofa pampers. So we yes ko adum kofa bi kofa kakra bi no ton so there bi o scanty kofa container na ba onim de ekọ onim the price onim de nkofo kra to na o call China na o call unya connection man bi do anim na o call your container straight we did draw tema na nkofo no de emba go to so when o kutuetua ya na otimi de baaye ma bi a ko hu mo okrom na o so men nsuro men wore sa na mo kan o men wore kra e beton ni nyina ma na o de containers na ma o mo ton we na mo tena sika no so ene ye hwe so but na kwa ye kakra okrom na onim na o ye kakra na oduru ba bia enka mistakes enkubu ha ka wonye. So a lot of the mistakes is because we are not skilled, we are not knowledgeable in that business, in business in general, and many times intina man be brede etija. It's no chira say na yen ka wo ya o, but ye mo ate as say John kwa na to wo bia wo me no ho na won ko adem jezi amedie uko ka chem say Alhaji Dangote o in Nigeria na odimi kudi animu a I mean, Koshas, yeah, Ubetiazi. When the 40 something years now, yeah, and normal when minimum 1,000. What is it in that industry? It is a Koha. I'm going to learn, and he himself has been learning. And it's a Okona so tia. Also, as I say, a school now, so wrong business knowledge and skills and systems. If you don't have proper one, that becomes a major mistake. That becomes a major mistake. And many of us, businesses troubles, is because of those things. We're unskilled and we didn't understand what we're doing. No knowledge, no structure, no system, no understanding of proper industry, procedures. And many times, one guy's like, business, so you didn't have any business goals. Adam Funisha, and I'm so yes, you na motisi mu na mo konto adamfo no duru baby a mu ye de na oja mu no koye okope visa no ko England okope visa no ko America ka onko. There was no proper goal, no vision. And one of the mistakes many times when for kasa bebe now omo kan o money hu na o mafamu so omo koye business na is because o sha ase and they say that where there is no vision there is, people perish, and that's true. And so whenever you see a lot of failures and struggles and difficulties and mistakes, it's because there's no vision. So you didn't set up with any clarity. You didn't know. You are just when I'm viewing your house business. It's okay because some of us had not been those vim, and I mean the vim I the movie and game movie, but really. The mistakes never, and failure never, difficulties never is because when you started, you didn't have any clarity. Any clarity at all, nothing. Tuning the musa na adene bububo, but wabama mu a obefem. Anything like the first 5-10 years in business is very difficult. Why? Because many of us will start business without knowing a lot of these things. They make actually, and then a minimum. I can tell you some of the difficulties. Because there was no proper knowledge, there was no clarity, there was no goals, there was no vision for anything proper. The vim nemu gidie any patapa any mental so any nyamiatom na denam, but there was no clarity. As my maker is problems are and no make catch on while be who be ya what taste I don't know we a contract now we a project now for no money back. When our trust and our share come to cigarettes with them, economy come home back pet me 2 million. Now go there kotoka na di bia kotola cruiser. So the one count to be bia. And what is a fasona obedia noa. And I don't know paja. So the paja was what as I said steps in the one unim. And interact the teacher. Sarity. Make I say from 2008 to about 2018. Contract, yeah, bear 70. You more money, who dear Bookham. Hey, Yakoya Juma Anglo Gold, Yakoya Juma, baby projects, electric cars, agriculture projects, construction, culvert, hospitals, clinic, market, everything. Why? Because then in the move, so the problems will come. Many times the mistakes will pop up because there was no clarity of thought. There was no clarity of thought as well. So wrong concept of business. Wrong concept of business. Baby, I'll fire, and I want to say, and when the man told but there's also person started school. When you be that now, starting the same. I'm saying, I want you to also person started hospital. When you be that only industry, now starting the same. Person your contractor kese na akoshim. And many people, the entire camp resilience, the toughness, because many of us, this is the automatic part. You best start. I'm a normal break here, jammy, and it's a one see you are because the whole chance was always be perfect. You probably will never start. But when you start, you also be certain. You have to be certain that you're going to go through a lot of errors, mistakes, collapse, failure, struggles, because some of these things you didn't know them. And many times, so when it's our normal way, we start business grading. So when it's our normal way, I want start business that. Oh, I can't start business that. So the more, if you become an expert, you probably will never start anything. So maybe your ignorance, your foolishness is an advantage. The only thing is that you will meet a lot of mistakes because of the foolishness. But then you also start because you're ignorant. If you're so clear and sharp, you probably will never start because you will see the errors, you see the pains, you see the mistakes. In this reality, very confusing and conflicting. And you will nim pano one time sharding as it. In time shasi to was what pain power normal be montina moko school no more my pain power no monta mobrano. Go be calculating all the effects. And some of the other things is also wrong understanding of our environment and of our regulators and of government institutions and what they put out, what we go through. Wrong understanding of them. Whether it's the tax unit, whether it's the standard boards, customs, all these institutions, the way they behave, and the way they set up. If you don't really have some proper understanding of them, you go through a lot of difficulties from their end as well. And some of the mistakes will come from there as well. And me did the kwabena be da continue nyina no my first point is that mistakes never bad because you don't have proper business knowledge, business skills, and business systems. And in Tinia can say obi was so aba Ghana be bibi a wabre adena tiagu and abamo bua wone ye kona me call Ghana no na ka me kosi we na me call ye na Ghana for ni ade no nim ni oye. That's the truth. No nim ni oye. No one take Ghana for na say no one environment na say na e kuku na no oye no your friend is oye she sanity. But so one fashion she no so am so won't me ncha ase. Enti ye kasa sa de ne tija to boase a process. That's why it becomes what is it? A refinery, so to say. You become refined. So what I say, because the mistakes, almost everybody will make them anyway. Intimidating the company up in that com. Sanity. And so when there, and to go yana sa tija okodo abe kofono which I do mama. And go for no tija. So a tija say ama ene ohuai de ohua chiro enye hwe kura because so unya kukudro na se wabema mu a betma so what I say plenty lack of proper knowledge, proper financial knowledge is very key. That is why you made that mistake. The second one is lack of proper understanding of money. Zikasem, you lack financial knowledge, financial skills, financial systems. You lack those. And a lot of the decisions are now making they were not informed, they were not proper. A lot of us, business na egu ye no, and never did the canon. It's because financially, even though that's a but decisions are now make us canon, were not informed. And into business in the good year. One of the things I'll be when is that many people will start business. Sikano de come on track it. The community in our track it. Ubo okra ko bobo se an bosi na ko boy no. Bosi ane bo no kra wonima de kro. Wonima de kro. And ye kro ha, one of the things that member business na struggle pa is weak cash flow. Weak cash flow. And to those of us here call your contract bebrebe no, the entire na de nem fa no because ye ko bobo se ade ko ye contract ni wie. Na nipa na yakọ na adwuma no wode mfie mienu abetua ye ka tie bobo se yakofa nkrofo itio ene omo ye adwuma ye tue omo ka bosome ne na otwe bia eto da bi kro omo sai twa bi gumo omo boye kro no wo ho wo no wani ni sika na chi ena wo di sika so ko shem so a mantem eno ka ho na wo business ne dey egu ye. So unintelligent financial decisions, unskilled financial what is the English word? Unskilled financial and can be focus here, but you are very much unskilled with money. And business is mathematics of money. You're doing mathematics, but this one you're using money. Because we are coming from a background, so we carry that to the business. To okoje bosa na onwe hu na akoje ye o mo so da bia beju say na de ko shemu obi kura timi ko gina freze ko di agina mu na danfo mo nyina kan bom ko di agina mu akogina ma no ama na danfo na ji sikaro de akohye ne business no no di ntia akoje ene ye hwe na ye hu no asem bebreto wo fa o business no ma o business no mu din bebre because if you sit back now with some information, I always say, if you sit back, you will, if you're sincere, you will know that you didn't make a lot of intelligent decisions with money. And in business, go here. And I said, then business maybe no. What I say, boss na ko je here. Business now come no cash flow nenye. Usika bia na wo use no na wo hwe. Bibia beba tribiara diskara ye. What I say, would be to sraha, would be bar for ye, would be quite ye, would be to fundaka. So what I say, would be peges. Saratio, and to only sika ukoye, Jumanaka, who sika no one our status already in Semuno. Because in this I got about 10 years. So what I say, and ne. So if your business is struggling today, it's because you are not skilled, you are not informed, you didn't have any financial structure, any financial system, nothing. You didn't budget, you didn't have financial goals, nothing. When I saw Namusa, to was a tax for the bow, so when you can no, I don't know. Will be a Bibia torture. So that's it. Unamhana, yes, true, I've been an Indian boy. Ave bones a wodeka odimintua ukofa grofo bebre betra wadwuma mu na otuomo ka so mo nyahe ntu wakofa nipa 2 nipa 10 nipa 20 uti obi aka 3000 5000 adwuma no kra mfa sika bi amma enso still na bobo send tuomo ka te duru ba bi no wo se ave bosa no ntimintua obi timi kototo bi a pickups ne machines akoto bulldozer tipper trucks excavator we got to Tosano manual payload that on contract and Kabet my machines there coyeno. I can say 7 Munti, Wako Jimbosia, almost a bayano a year, a high pitches, Wako Gini, be no Aki Cabo, and would inquire contract a Yentioka, and there you go. And you made all these decisions because you are financially unskilled. And to your bon Kaya said, now what your seminar. Money management, lifestyle inflation. They are in kind. Our Ghana Academy of Art and Science. Brebi, remember we have free. Bidri de BTS Kadia, and I just only there be Miss Obi or Jiska. Nakasa Sabu America, unim Sika Costoye, and someone may make catch away. A lot of these days, they are stay out in here, and someone may catch off from the mistakes that I made in doing a lot of this. We ran a lot of companies, projects. We crashed many of them. And no man I make a no. I mean, kind of book be. I tell you, in kind of book over the span, let's say how many? I mean, the crashing moment for these things ran for about 10 years. The other business will be no more my business now. Who Tina come because be I can watch. You don't know what we put up. All that we had was courage. All that we had was courage. We had to move. What do I say? And the culture say mistakes, no? A lot of it will come because you were making unintelligent financial decisions and you were not even aware. And one thing about money is that who make some mistakes now. So could you be sick? The oye biano, elbobo, ne so mua. They said the COVID has so muno. O chun honchi. Until how is a contractor and first panel machines be in the bank of one betoni, you know. Go continue Bosiana or Junzo or Juma. Bosiana is who look around here. Got a quarter to cars or tall land cruisers bedtime. It may be who will be yet contract, particularly a buying contract and I don't know to the cars that enemy who because many times it will advance mobilization at the amount of bank is can the amount or conjure that for the Bosia or the show. A Juman Casano crown for Takumai. But still, what your office nice. What the beautiful girls at Traho or we brought for your interview with TV so. When $100 million project, we know they got 50 million. A lot of people didn't have problem until they had contract. They didn't have any financial problem until they had contract. Until they went to China. Until so started all your factory, no. And then the Kenyan son work from. Obu has office no krano. The first project no yana unyamfa so kakrano. Office no krano ni se osi no sen ko renting. Machines na ni sen ko koto o sen ko renting. Obu a workers na no mo dos na ba ko betima your projects no be 3 4. But because of person or chere say oye number 1 contractor entrepreneur of the year, why. And the business may struggle. Business na fail, we are crashing. Is a friend of crowd on fat on one shed them soon bumpire. Never hope. First about ones or 2 quiet or first class or America or Kuwait. International meetings or call Australia, New Zealand. Who shall now say Papa you don't know his books. You don't know what is happening in his books. A lot of them are running on huge debt. I will name quite a fast will be free sakari. Because I can't bomb my money on you. A crash heavily. And where is it coming from? The second one. Lack of proper financial education, financial knowledge, financial skills, financial systems. Some of you are paying your workers with loans. Loans. The above office this is should to be having one. I'm afford to me BS and electricity and the boy and particularly and go for Omohai, go for dying. That won't call that ACDC is 24 hours. I'm saying, hey, now and electricity no more fight. If you are financially present, if you want, Uko site kura bibi kitu bia odi sika toye no egugu ho na ho yira what I say uko na omu twetwa ntabo no tutugu house da bi na monim se ye di sika toye ana de every the bottom no oduru site wa you should be able to pay attention this uko je bosia and uko ho na so office o ma bi ACDC su sa tutu just mo sika o mo shiska and go for be shiska mo munim because national service were here. Ye to 2 engine na say ye wo ho a. But you say almost safu every day fresh petrol no. Almost say bibi no. Because ye nto. Na ye me nwa ye pon so abon say ye the petrol na wo ye ho engine o ye dey. I was always asking and the other effort I don't know when they say zero. And this whole company industry now Conan Crawford all this car turn wo dey din sem huna. Eventually when I carry about and do a poultry farm, we could feed in Google Basabasa. We were construction company, we equipment, the baby Basabasa, they don't claim nothing. Always, you as a leader, you must insist. I don't know where the hasa. I don't know you. I don't know a cotton for I don't know repair. And then I'm more she ways and table another nice. I didn't not want to go for painting in the eye. Because almost getting from Mubotomono, they really don't save you money. They don't save you money. Very few workers save businesses money. I tell you, a salary a Katrian is Otia. They also could do home commona was right to swan walk out Kotia because when he says he got to go. And the woman is a walk over was you. What the air conditioning when a girlfriend chat or WhatsApp so. I bembo woman, I bembo my very hill. What I said, we did a couple of it because you saw that go for between you be. I bembo boom. Aha. And you because that is a major mistake. If you don't pay attention to your finances, sometimes your taxes, debt, all those money near because when you're near that. It can be more. Go for no money obey man the more than baby jaw hako company no na odia. Wo ye mistakes bia e ka bom e ba so na wo na e ba be ho. Tisika bia e free wonsam no money na ho. And met my culture says so also be business or other business na nko ya a lot of these things no one ni near na won hwe na won mind wo a konya investors bi or konya ho bi business no say go anyam sunsumo nyesunsum we catch you say negligence, and it's because you didn't have proper understanding of money, so you're not paying attention. Some of you in granted you know say we are okay, money devotion kind Bible. Oh boss, God bless you as you know or turn 2 hours for one on only na check. That's all no akobo was or no what as not be to so akoyi. And so you have to always be asking questions. Be vigilant. Pay attention. And memma house will be so be say what first Canada. And ubet me afa normal be go akwam. Sikana was about her was about her because Canada would here. What you say? So lack of proper financial knowledge, financial skill, financial, education, financial structure. And on money pa bebre, adwuma no bebre ha obu ha ni business here and then we are whole business is because it's what the car ultimately onim ko be fa so atua ka no. Okra na me ka kire no. Eni ntina na we are ho. Okobobo sia de koye portrait farm, okobobo sia e koye clinic, okobobo sia de koto machine. And no man afade ni so want me tua to say because he was not paying attention. He was not paying attention. Because you koye machine, you koye adwuma bi. And I'm because you koto machine bi. Na me man nkofo ne koto ye, man aka mani ankohwe machine no. The machine ba ye, na nyam no. Na me hwe oil wo engine no ho na me say na momo koye no ho say engine no oil wo ho na machine bia oil wo ho bia no just say there's a problem. Oil wo engine no ho ne gearbox that na me say antimo ho. Also, man this machine here pa. Just because I am a damfo and an air machine into a pushy am yet scan. Machine by and me find your mother. Yeah, repairs about casa. What I say? But also nobody's a uno. You got to tipa tracks be bank of Obima is Gabriel go to tipa track. You hear tipa track and go for you pushy arm your contract because you got big project. Here. You got to bulldozer the same. And no papa no must no message. Boss pumping I say. We are say. Okay, 8,000, 10,000, 20,000. Who did we go out of lack of proper financial information. There's only capacity of betting that follows our manner and they rent it. If you want to bomb it to me, no matter the project, a lot of the equipment, machines, cars, we will rent them. We rent them. Yeah, to tipa track, to Toby. Otra, and Vasobe on also. Vasobe and so, down so, or Quaro, or the coach or the copimie. Or there's how was it ties, and just as a son, we just say, rent to be the or the Amiana go we call baby. Unless the project is so heavy, that you think the machines. But many of us, we are not doing a very huge projects that you have to go and take bank loan to do these projects, and you come back and you have nothing. The only thing you have is reliability, because it's your machine, because those are your tools, those are equipment. That's it. That's all. But really, buying them does not save you that much, because you are changing tires, you're changing oil, insurance, you're paying the operator, a lot of things. Or accident. So wrong financial decisions. And part of it, baby, on finyan roya, or praise on Fimere. A bedroom, because a Koji Sikadi Koyenko for project. It take almost 5 years as an Omutriaka. And the car on the almost slash. Baris no nkaho on the no nkaho. Odinija. Ye near ding. Ye projects I can see. Ye chinis I na to the beauty me too quite be drew be 1 a.m. And maybe say ko pem once a woman. Na a friend is a do a jiri. A kwam muho. Omode tokro bia to home in ye from planes. Bre, me makora bakune nam. Upenyo was a boss. Me bob key nagataro. Just like you question can no. When you be pen and him near busy. Ye bre your house, I try your home ye drive for baby bre. For nothing. For nothing. What does it? Hey, ya call Sefi Akwesi Cocoa House. It's just a baby. And I'm telling you, a lot of these things, if you have proper financial structure, financial intelligence, a lot of them you will not even do them. A lot of them you will not do them. To be did come now, and insanity. And to the entire business no struggle no, is because you are not intelligent with money. Not intelligent with money. All right. The last point is wrong business team partnership relationship. Wrong business team, wrong partnership, wrong employees. Until you partner now picking on why did you pick that partner? What did you look out for? What did you look for? Employees now found mono. Why? Then I'll share and I will pick you. It's key. So if the partnership is wrong, the business will struggle. The business will fail. If you pick wrong employees and you're not able to train them or change them, your business will collapse, to fail. You'll struggle. What do I say? And then no, and I'm a human being so abre. We are just go down now the pattern now forward down for back home so unya. And I was money business partners. One fat kuama una do din any uti elko take a decision now on also a cool actually. That's wrong partnership. The business will struggle. So you don't see a lot of commitment from these people. To go and say, you may be able to come out, but is so much committed because a lot of load is on him. And Nipana on a partner and as well, especially a Juma affair in Mashas. And Grano Mope cars in Land Cruiser Adam or Bossi to our office. No, what is our side can be by Juma Washas? Yeah, Ubeguno. Or by Juma Crawferry or back or company in Crawferry because enough for 4 years Juma will echo back. Do you know? Or the entire Waba Juma is because we'll pay. No commitment to make sure that the business will grow. The other thing I would do is so it's because whoever that you no start here, nipa wono mo sha ase no. Say omunye nkrofo mo pa adesua o mpese omo ye better wo wiase. Constantly learning. Now they are just I say omo no state na omo ye okay business then pick it. Because the business will pick based on the strength of the team. So me nkrofo atem bi omo pe bibia ye omo money abro person sua de a omo open-minded. They are not dishonest. They are not hiding things. They are not looking only out for only their interest. Business because that commitment, that team commitment, anywhere the business will crash, to fail. and found also you won't and as when you won't. It's a business be a commitment from them, from yourself and from whoever is working with you at this stage. And it's all francophobia, Jumana as a Jumani, no more ferry, no more Jumana, Yomadi. A petty and a near just or person, yes, I do man. One ferry, who was shot, I don't call the free neighbor or Basra, just what couldn't hear Jumania to an India. Woman, a bit my bay, a bay, Jumanajina. And it's all share Jumana and us when yes, uncle be. Now, found grabber for near cratcher for no more kaka brofu because you want somebody who is qualified, who is going to university. No, you want somebody who shows commitment, not university. Because I feel like Jumano was shasi. It will here be a kunu who am I Juman said, who am I Jumano? Yes, I Jumanina. And once a company and less struggle is because the people who are working with you, you didn't pick the right ones. So there was no love for the company, no love for the business. Usmana wasn't all concerned. But the moment who saw no man where you man also who's where you man so you man be I just say nipa no you see absolute commitment from them, even if it's one person. The fact you no nkono wa wo adwuma panyin no nkokora no mo o ma bie no mo pepa ho. Enye bosume so ya boss yenti ai ka onye sankrofo bi. Bo kra woni di kra so still woni say boss adwen ho so much say katua na ma because bibi nyina ye. Enye de mutu aka 25th 26th normal ye meeting. Sankrofo no wo do mo hye wadwuma ase adwuma ni nyina you crash. So the reason why adwuma no breye and if you fret when you so briwo is because you didn't have a team. You just had people who were looking for their interests. It is a big now. The air can you do the reverse. Oka microphone ma oka ba kono come you know you money na di the copy microphone money and any papa kokra na nam na so committed or committed that you can build. The business will not fail. The business will not fail. So my name is Kwapno Bendako. Sanity. Any certificate in the I always start a new certificate for us. Oh, petty work on my power, the near deal person or Yajumana. I won't chunk contempo one more chrono, what money. What the you won't be or your young or who no problem. But you can see these things, the total commitment. And they are interested in the well-being, the survival of the business. Or it doesn't love the business will crash. If all your workers are stealing, you don't have a business. Or you are late. You're not the boss there. You have to be the boss. Or you don't have a business. It's as simple as that. These are things that I'm telling you, sitting back, these are the things that will make your business successful. And if your business failed, a lot of these things contributed to them. We built so many businesses within 10 years. So many projects, so many contracts, so many things. And I'm telling you, those that worked is because we had proper understanding, interest in that business. And we managed the money well. And we managed the people well. The businesses that didn't survive, the projects that failed, brought trouble, these things lacked. We lacked them. So what I say, and it's koya for tape to home. And koya for tape to home. Maybe the last one that I will add is a tough business environment. Tough business environment means that also what I say I had bank bossing the boarding. Institutions no money a jumano so or the homogeneous is gadi trying them. Some money so that you don't become weakened. You don't become weak. It is a walk. First by now watch it, and then the wajik table kakrana what you cannot be home. Or badon be who breaky. Stand firm. Stand firm. Maybe I would develop a product to be what cost standard board house, FDA, what cost much on side away, besides way, understand that. and see how you can maneuver your way out. What do you say? And the economy. You see, business mistakes is a mistake if you don't have proper knowledge in business and you pick it from a very high level. Ebegu. Let's say, another one, business friends and financial education, financial skills, financial systems. If you don't have proper structure for your money, asembeba dachi. Usambiana on sakoka. Bibiano was tiskana de koto. Asembeba. Another one is kind of team, wrong people, wrong workers, wrong partners, wrong associations. A breaky business, and that's a major mistake that many people do. And the last one is just the environment that we are and how to handle your things so that they don't frustrate you. And sanity and sanity. Maybe Saudi and I will see. This one should have been a seminar. And then I will see then I'll tell you because when you back out. And then I will see then I'll tell you. May Asante. I'm suffering from team building. That's right. Yakubu say I'm suffering from team building. The OT and all the Chiremama in Kaiwaha. Then I'll tell you. OT at the papa 5-1 to the papa, so no problem. Lack of proper knowledge. The OT and all the type of be my own. What did you hear? What did you hear? My business is doing very well. I'm suffering from building a team. So, okay, so you have to look at it because that can break the team. Wrong hiring, that can break the business. Wrong hiring as well. We should stop impulsive buying in our business. That's it. Yes, we should stop impulsive buying in our business. Yes, they're out here, wrong team. Team no the say trouble. And I did be a wrong project team. FIJ was a wrong project team. There's all about community, maybe a cofa gaba cosa, Nipa me and Sakra, or anything. Obokrono, sometimes high equipment and buying them. Yes, the team you build. As well, hey, lack of understanding of the numbers, lack of proper knowledge and understanding, wrong team, fear is barrier to business starting and success. We should build a team. Yakubu, okay. Wrong project team, lack of financial skills. I heard that we are facing problems because of our lack of knowledge and understanding, lack of committed staff, how to choose workers, be on guard. And the beautiful thing about all this is that to survive all these mistakes eventually become, if you overcome them, they become skills that you can use to build the business to the next level. Say Obama now Janua, a drew baby as I know my way of money whom we munirano and a bebo to your more sat me calling. Wrong recruitment, you should be able to control the team, choose the right team, you see. So that's why keep your eye on all expenses, especially utilities. Yeah. And start small. Somebody will begin a year, lack of structure. Call or say, yeah. Hard working team. Yeah, look for that. Yes, I China for Aqua Yajuma was abroad at this guy from Mukromana Bay Yajuman to about what you remember or you say, also the other, especially money Abaya Yajuman, homogeneous BBA from start the business. Keep records. Yes, record everything. Get committed people. Start from small scale and build up. Yes, boss, you are right. I did business with a friend, doing proper assessment of him, and he ran away with the funds, you see. Or your uncle, and understand the environment. And I'm sure says they call you, so now needs to be become. What I say, mistakes be brainy money who know me Ghana, na me fabric and business. There are a lot of them. Track them, you will see that one way or the other, I will link to this. Thank you very much. I've really learned a lot, always opening our eyes to how team members carry themselves towards work. Lack of proper monitoring and feeling bossy. Yeah. Proper knowledge about business. You are going into know your business and the capacity with which you grow. Don't overstretch yourself finance when you don't have the capacity to contain it. Yeah. Proper working team. Yeah. So employee who play aviator or two aviator in accountant ya uchaloto over how very good. Yeah, track every Every party I joined not quite long ahead. We should monitor the money that goes and that impulsive buying. Okay, yes, we must learn. We must learn to serve wise. We learn to help build our bosses. Okay, your teachings have helped me much in such a way that I'm running loan-free business, and it makes very much profit. Yes, a lot of our people are running on just that what is loan a business, no shara, or the Dakasa KCM so loan David, yes, our temperature no too high. And some kit will be see on another form. So I was late. Okay, so mistakes are part of the journey, so learn from them, understand. Yes, Aviator failure itself is also a platform for learning. Don't be discouraged to pick up again. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So we must learn. Okay, don't purchase stuff that will. Okay, equal equipment. Start small, learn on the job. We are grateful. Yeah, so these are things. And if you're able to stage well and overcome these things, you succeed. What I say? Tina yeka say obi wa wase omi so been 10 years dey mu twen wo dey tena ho. Ebi ana yama abosia bi dey fine. Yama $20 million and otie. Now what say ya obi ama ye teku obebre ansa na what me because you are virtually going into something that you are not equipped and yet you must start. That's how it is, and you are going into a very harsh environment. What I say? And a lot of our mistakes are coming from these errors. Whether you are in projects or you are in production or you are into distribution or sales, every one of it will the same challenge. Young Kofobi Bramo Eko di job makola atija. Ebi muso koye mfuo atija. Ebi muko kwa so atija. Obi ko be a factory atija. Koto machines agum or the loans atija. And morning thing. This is a tour. Morning de nejina. Don't be bitter, don't be frustrated, fight to win. And these are some of the things that will help you to overcome the mistakes. Then we close. One of the things is that you have to be very much authentic. Authentic. You must be somebody who is very authentic. Build yourself to be an authentic person. Pure. Yes, yes, no, no. Tell yourself the truth. And tell others the truth. That's why you can come back from these errors and these mistakes. Be sincere. Sika we ekoje enani se ekoje. We na no board in the door. Me disika ni di nkwasasem. Nipa we enani se me kam fa omo. Tiase sa ahad na me tosini. Na me nyade. So tell yourself the truth. Then you can go and learn. But if you tell yourself that I was very much intelligent, if you're very much intelligent, then why did you fail? You were not that much intelligent. You're ignorant. And it's okay to say that I was ignorant. Now you can go and learn. I didn't think Ghana had defend who they are. And I Ghana for Ghana sister now. Then you can pick differently. Anything will buy a seminar now. Then you appreciate what we teach there. Because these things cost millions. Information they have cost millions. Millions. And you're 400 Ghana cities, I said. And this one will protect somebody from losing millions. This information. What do I say? So tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself the truth. Maybe I'll tosni, maybe I won't tosni. Tell yourself the truth. Na men fam ko sunsun. Ifrim. And no maybe no unim. And no maybe no want me am fam wa kwemu. And in a business no struggle and I say go ye. It's as simple as that. Men fam ko shebe bia men ma prophet bia na da malam bia kan se mu bia nchiro. No. Na unim, na tosni. It's part of the journey. Especially your first 5 years, you're going to make a lot of these errors. So have clear and optimistic outlook of life. Clear and optimistic outlook of life. Know that you can rebuild. Tiase, sa so bit about building for. And you susu. And you bonsam and you tina and you tight no one to ya and you correct. Business they go and you tight be 120 they go here. No. One and the business will see there because of you are tight. It's because you made errors. That way, you can change, you can improve. What I say? So be realistic with your assessment. Be realistic. And so subject yourself to training. And look for businesses that very simple to operate, very easy for you to understand. It's not complicated. Business be away, be I want to succeed in that business. That if the business is so complicated for you and you don't understand it, you are not going to succeed in it. The businesses that are doing well, people who do well in their businesses, because they understand the business. Almost every part of the business, they understand it. Especially those who started that business. In the business now, yes, I will be breast, I will be boka, be that down. It should be very simple business that you understand. If you understand complicated business, go for there. But the thing is that if business be understand, won't succeed. So bring the business to the level that you have some level of understanding, control. The nitty-gritty of the business, you understand it. Then you can succeed. What do I say? Because you have to rely on others. And how many workers do you have? How much money do you have? Especially business. And they are not 10 years. Business like I say now, CEO no you start your thing baby different. And no they understand some few things. But business was started at the PAM. At the PAM no ma de kro. Get now ma. So a lot of the businesses that we will make mistakes is because we don't have understanding in that. We don't have control in that. We don't understand the technicalities. So bring the business to the level that you understand it. Or get out of that business. It's our own society that. What do I say? Maybe I'll add another one. Build a team. Build a good team. Build a team that you can develop with. Build a team that you can trust. Build a team that you can depend on. Build a team. They don't necessarily have to be workers. Could be network, could be individuals, almost your own business. But who here sad now obey yaman? Maybe no charge you. Sometimes you don't necessarily have to have a lot of workers. You can still have a lot of people working on their own, they are in their own projects, but who here didn't obey yaman says, yeah. No joke. It's part of your team because you pay them. Some of us do not necessarily have to have even workers. Because I don't know because I was a mantem and my into your project, no in our friend or no baby, we are not called baby nana baby. You can build. And that is still team. Because you pay them. They come to do the work. Some of the projects here, electrician, or your employee, or a subcontractor, the plumber, or your employee, or a subcontractor, even the carpenters, yes. So you keep very small team on your payroll, and the others, they can also go somewhere and work. This only pattern out your mocha easily. Structure is said that we need problem so much. Because listen, a lot of these business structures, the way we are saying, abrofono, what more was the guy? Brody Vanis guy any business. What the bank is sick or the investor is sick at a business. Yeah, the bank is sick at the any baby. Investor is sick at the any baby. And to pay attention to the structure. Hey, business structure does not have to look like Ubroni for it to become successful. Ukoya MBA ne chere wosa because Ubroni kwan of us to dini dwan ya chere wo. But kwan of us money sika no de ya mfa bia ma. What you say? And this one kwan of us money sika ya ma obia the structure no. Broni wa lawyer on the team so we try na ka board chairman when also any abre. Osusu sika yusa. Ube crash it. So you can do pay as you go. One of the things MTN need all these telcos or Africa so CD is to credit 1 CD, to credit 2 CD, then you postpaid. The Akosia man sat to me Toby. Ya manu to me Toby. Setting up to me Toby. 2 cedis. Even data ikrano. Ultimate data be our pay. They structured it to fit the lifestyle and the financial power of the people. And you're postpaid. So we are Ghana, they bring your postpaid, sir. And that's why they are not crashing. They see money every day. Say you're postpaid. Or you see we as what to take for nothing. Who can say you raise the ECG or mobile? Somebody no more who you shoot electricity new years and Okutiano and a dozen. No, no mobile. Say, you koto meter, you koto. Into koto credit and sha asan. What does it? Just also charge it. It works. You can always see money. Postpaid, nipa 2 free here. So structure the business in a way that is very much comfortable with the financial culture of the people. And yes, I was saying, yet it's a Wall Street, the answer and make sense. Oh, business no needs to take that part and a branding and what would you branding? You don't have branding. Watch about quiet better. And say, maybe Mkoto watch your sprinters, baby. Watch about quiet better. Go rob them and a bet is our boom. The board did is a 150 Ghana cedis. I mean, I watch 50 Ghana cedis. Nice, simple. What do you call baby? Who call up as all your choba? A branding can see no logo. And you don't need business, no. The branding is in delivery. Your delivery is your branding. And yet, pushing really does not. Gen Z for or more from Gen Z, no. Women normally are attracted to those things. You can be highly profitable and highly effective with very simple. As a matter of fact, the best designs, the best engineering designs are the simplest. The best creators, the best engineers, they design very simple machines that any ordinary person can use. They are the best. The best books are basic written. Simple English, those are the best books. Anybody can pick the book and read. Those are the best authors. Best creators are very simple. To the dear bro, from the China, you go crash. You crash. Timidate the Cabra of Bendako. Yeah, seminar. 23rd Academy of Art and Science. Brebi nebetiebi. It change your life. If you invest in knowledge, it will change your business. Your business will grow. You change your finances. Yes, attitude. That's the formula. You invest in knowledge, changes the way you do things, you get returns, you become better in your life. That's all. What do I say? In men home free your seminars and your trainings there, you know. Wait my joining online or wait my joining in person. But your person be brave joining in person. Na betie the microphone because in person and microphone team share almost stories. And normal almost the teachings now. Nipa be brave to me send you a message. Teachings we assess some brabo, assess some sikasem, assess some say, yeah. And the because it's packaged to suit the culture of the people. That's all. Some betra hana me we brofo akese and the madam for bako frame or say madam for be no hey video ibi no say na kwa we kura want brofo ye no or ye dey say as watch the finance no say oben asem na o kan ya na no say no say oben was my mate in tech what say sir I'm so young brofo no say hunu za just want brofo dey want me jira dey in all the entire o ma yira do Umayra. You design for the people, not for you. You design for the people, not for you. You take the level of the understanding of technology, their paying power, what makes them comfortable. Toilet WC I don't know what's Washington. If be rural sociology, maybe I'll be cobiano. So, person ye be any pan somewhere or so teddy or more tenacity. Yes, I'll be. There's everything. The business na you know. Nipa no cry serve wo no yente masi. So there's poor customer service, there's customer disconnect. Yes, peniska be or nothing. It's be able to business in striker. Copy concept to be free approach no the aba spend it millions on it, no resource. No resource. Now you say me who light be a almost so light ya ultimate the plug a charge. Omodum light ya would be share to work can aso. 30 cities, 50 cities. I'm very simple design, basic, appropriate. It can work in any rural area. No solar needed, no let. But also, and father, into designs be a way be. So what is the usability? Is it comfortable? Is it affordable? Can the people pay? And you brony formula when you no. It is a design on your own terms and you succeed. So I want to say thank you very much. And to join a seminar no na when you so ubaye brebi umabi da make it a point. Men can just okwa ye ni sa so still skasam nye we brebi. So okwa sorry kwa is homeda na yema nipa. Ya nya homeda na ye homeda na manipa. Nye nipa na yema homeda no. Brebi nebusua usikasam nye akwa sorry ya usikasam nye brebi. Say every Saturday come on listen, come on learn. Maybe you'll be friends. Oh, me a software, I'm saying software, and then go on, sorry, I see. The brother be sure baby. I feel bones over one growth also. Until it was it. Until joining in, register to join money management seminar. The number is 02466318874. 02466318874. The other numbers are 0544920507 or 0540949095. Brabi nebe pay stack so what here. Join us. These teachings, I can tell you, they're worth millions. That's what people don't know. These teachings, they're worth millions. Then they are dropping the level of our people. These teachings, they are our intellectual property, if you don't know. So copyright. That is his property. Now, sadly, and information best is a nipa no, and no de totonase. Into being to me ko kanche sako de sada na sako de onyo no de ada na wo de opese wo de ye. But the actually the obi me business ada na wo jiska. Total madness. We choose what to do with it. It's our expertise. Yeah, now me can you imagine particularly since 2020. There are various radio stations and TV stations. You treat your time, you be sometimes your business can near sometimes even your macro near. You don't think this is something that we're doing because we know what we're doing? You know. Say I sorry to tell ya because I'm the security 10 and you get it? To me find the agro because you name say way. Se di pasi kasamba sesa this said ni sika honim de sesa so business ni be ya is o business honim de sesa and sesa o business ni ye da no kre na me ka chiro enti we mo e da ho and enti ya sambo mo de ase de dodo no aso abaye kasem se be ya brand na wo so ni papa ni mame oni obi a wo kire no me bre send me message sa oni obi a batene wo toto ni sika sem yi nti wo asankrogwa wo samna boy wo wale temele babia wo bia kumase na wo join seminar we. If you want to change your life and right can your future is in your training today. If you don't train, nothing will change. Your future is in the training that you're giving to yourself. And to overcome mistakes and difficulties and challenges is your training. Ade a wontimi mpagya no we training a betima pagya on bodybuilders o training ti and ade first pan wontimi mpagya no wontimi pagya everything is training. So your prosperity is based on your financial training. Your business success is based on the training that you're giving to yourself. With training in here, nothing will change. But the training in here is just a matter of time. What do I say? So, there's no point. It's why mistakes are. Yeah, baby, and the goes yeah. The only thing is that we are open to learn, continuously reading. And the catch always say, "Contempo yeah free." Normal baby, why you free? Be simple, be straightforward. No crewosika hon. Ununya dia. Catch no way na wom. Misumi di enie. Fasa subano anante. Mistakes be no bit makum. Nobody can crash you, but you. So you'll be against all the no cre, no done and nante. Your destiny is in your hands. Nobody can crash you, even not your mistakes. Not your mistakes. Just become that person that to say that the person that made those mistakes, you become better than that person, and you do well in life. There's a nipana where yes, mistakes no become better than that person, and you do well in life. Sanity. Timoninye Bobra Suadie Tembia Kwajuma and Ubedi. Yedawase. It's the Academy of Art and Science, Sanity. And it's all person who join made the link in Atom. Ubu was here, no person joining a conversation on the link in Atom to click a swat, it'll be background. Now, so they say, and take the TV, the bubble. That's life. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jonah, take us out.
Okay.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, that's a pa ninja child in my end.
Sharp.
No, we be adrenaline. Yes, na fatu ho my pa no muda ho. Bebre no bo ho a o shade na se anu abe branding wine conclusion o. Oben kom no potem ho so no osuro because aduane na wo bete no 100 cedi no no kra 10 cedi 15 cedi 30 cedi sa afọ no so na do so wo manim eti o no bebi adu na wa ne shepe no nipa no nim se sa aduane no to eme no o beto obakoto de si table no so no enti ti se ne awon MTN for na yi no unim dwedi a obehu bebi a majority o mu kra the economy no obehu krofo because here akwa am desperate mo nyina this way no 5 cedi obeka se da be no de be yie but say de bia no onye krofo 1000 no woto ade no 5 cedi mana eyesan it's evidence and ade no so num yesa unum ye besa because woto ne ochina saba koto ochino ba sa koto enti ade no nye price ade betu so ne mo se obeti krofo na se no hunu se krofo ni omo penie omo ho odin no amom na kire se woti dwedi ase enti this na okay MTN say omo credit no one cedi betuma to 50 pesos betuma to obia betumi atobi enti say omo okwa mutumi kase o subscriber dey wait for just 30 pesos for 20 pesos omo nim say omo nya numbers be 1 million no so subscribe ya yesika mom but wo ni bi ba to mu 20 pesos no mu 1 cedi ofanya hwe omu on check it so enti ni nyina ya lifestyle emwa na mom no se oba seminar we a ho no obenya sa nimde no because we see money management lifestyle sikane show lifestyle no mo lifestyle nti na woni bie no o lifestyle no enu nti na every usike ni nyina enti se oba sa seminar we a oba behu okwa obefa so atoto o lifestyle no ehunu no bo hu se sa sika na woni no e show lifestyle ni e she credit ni tom e she niama wura mu enti seminar ne de me show bi ankran se baby obi an brabi oba benya Mr. Ben books ni nyina so wo ho no oba seminar na se a obeba no na ni homa ni nyina no wasa ne live wo ho oba be hia namfo no maame nom obebo fekuo obeba ba build network obesua ade enti obekọ no na wan kasa ba hu se ampa afi de wa umu ayedu o kwa ni oba ko ye bia no nsuro enti Mr. Ben yada se obi ya adwenem na bibiom esua de na o ka the reality ni ye culture no se ne be nipa ne beti ase because enye se kunkuru na mom no utobo o hwe se ne market ne ko na wo ye ne manfo ne pa wo beto obi wo ho no ma onhwe ne manfo no pe o no no akobie bibie si wo se me nya misika mpese me ko bie boutique ba manfo no so mpe boutique no enye ntade no wo hia obabaka obi ameto obi amebisa se de na woto obeka se de nagu so enti wuti sane mana se a ade no ya ma manfo no se de na manfo no pe wana mo ne kura market no baby wote no enye East Legon na wote ba wa koye ne grass pe East Legon no wura ho na sade ne 500 cedi grobetia o sade se sane ka becho baby awo no so de eno mu do 5 cedi 10 cedi no de nam unso wa koye ne konkro yeto oh iti sorry yadase ti me show bi ankran say omra seminar no oba be hu se sikari she lifestyle obetutu ne siga semie na aboa Mr. B yadase papa yadase be kono bi aba
Ciao. Yo yadase ezikasa
Boss Mpacho, good evening. Yechi ebusuafo nyina.
Yes, madam.
Mpacho, we dey me question kakra.
Okay.
Yadase nso ne nkyerɛkyerɛ no. We dey seminar standard. But we dey am free. Yadase. Nyame nhyira. Mpacho, me question ni say who business na say we investi wo business ni mu na edu level bi a wo pese enyi na wo expand ko baby foforo nti I say si an wo service ka no but ebi a me fan say we hu say wo pe be say 50,000 si a we tumi save be 5,000 na 10,000 wo betumi e dey start ebi a small business bi e dey atwen say wo be save up enya 50,000 na ko another level ana.
I think so. There's open 50,000 now. The open so the me boy.
Mpacho ani.
But who acquire between trade 5,000 I want you know.
Aha, nti no say there 5,000 nso no. Best start the bibi aba na enkoda ho atil say obe ade up bedu 50 no. Obetimi de 5 no a start bibi ana.
That's the bibi. Yeah, the open so the 50,000 no so share no. Ekoye no. Ade so obetimi de less ashase esuana. If that is possible, you can also look at that option. So that any yes, I will 50,000 I don't know the question na sana wakusua. Go 50,000 share emotion. But as a 5,000 share, you can manage the situation. And say no so possible. Unless say maybe it's at the kind of business, no 5,000 to me, then maybe you trade the 5,000 with what you know. Knowing it's obey to me, SCC kakra kopem say benya the 50,000. But say 50,000 on business no bet to me, 5,000 bet my BB also. You can start learning that business also. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No 5,000 so there, but business be a na me share say 5,000 bet me a start it. We borrow renting.
Okay. Yeah. So we borrow akukra is
between 350 to 450
Ghana
cedis, yeah.
I say put 5,000 bet my to betting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys that's how be mas na hosa da wo bobo no be afia say no 50,000. You trade this. I think so. We say yeah system no there. The profuna can only system different no. Anything I go for now more China den so mo beto mo scam.
Yeah.
For the brody di nam no, ye mu be 99% ye nya access da. Forget about microphone about boss it about idol. Ye mu dodo no a wo se ye tutu ye sikasem ye no. Aprofo no formula no ye nipi. Tell you, you're very far from it. You are almost nyansa wo sika ho na o ma to agu wi ase nyina. So into the obeka bia no. Anyway.
Omo de na edin. Oh yeah. Books we be read the Obekeka law ni book ni document abom no na we 1 year.
Yeah.
No we try 1 year.
We show be boss na be no the accounting the law. I'm saying, hey. Mo pese di pa na mbo mo na mpese mo ka mo nyansa akire. Because there's big difference. So me can the minimum show. Na also some brabo. This very big difference. I can come here and speak a lot and eloquently eloquently, yeah. As a because the system yeah the money different.
Yeah.
And it's so better me that to Hibera. I think do it.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Patrick, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yes, sister.
Okay, on the 23rd and so no. Yeshia Accra.
Yes,
for
madam.
money management.
Yeah.
Kasem de ehia. De bia fa yentem but ne ntoto ye no. Ade o se de bia yesua ho ade. Nti no.
That's right.
Enuanom yen register na yen kosua ade. Yen kohia afoforo. Yenye kanisen networking yenji contacts. Na yentumi emfa nko enim we sikasem ho. Na mpacho wo hanso na uye teacher ni na open Mr. Obin books ni bia na pen drive na o contact ya the Obenda Ako Foundation ye betimi ato bia ma but ye to enye personal use e bia community na wo no na ma bo pen drive no anapa ni enwumra na school for no na mo read books ni bi timpacho betimi a contact ye na waje bi amanfo tue ska for that nti no to a ye de bebro saska no mo tua no mo de ye de pen drive na say books ni bebro for free. Now with me at the Abua community na information na kwa na say winim driver bi kwa na wa we driver with me abo came timpacho we here bia na wa contact ye that's it boss that's me to busuafo nyina
Sure. Michia okuru na mama Ray Michia. All right. Okay. Yo. Esi no that's it. Auntie Abunakasa.
Mr. Obi, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening to everybody. Eradisha Opa so for and the topic would about me late today man tickets, but I think I pick 1 or 2 from it. Yeah, mistakes there. We've done a lot. But I say you go fast seminar, say you start a shop kakra. You go fast seminar na NDC by no more teaching you was. Like I say, yeah, easy, but because of say we learn from our mistakes, we have to adjust to the price, and that's a big keep na as now see adjust it to the new price. Na and these are some of the mistakes because of say machine were high and until move bam. But senka machine both senka over bottle really sika a whole lot, but as a move I know it's a part of my growing. Yeah, it's part of my growing, so it pushing me up. When I was you wanted so money and mumbisa around said will be a ton the montonesa.
Wow.
Oh, the fire no yeah, it's so better, but and we have to push going, yeah, it's and I'm saying machine our high tea said I make up it just in life for us say wushia bibia eboa wo baby obekwa kodru bia no enti no na ye ka say wa wotie wa wo hwe money management seminar na eba so no obesua ne aba bebre se enye this year mpo na obehia sa seminar we de wakosua ebe next year or in the near future to come. Ehiyama obiasa or join na ushinya how to manage your finances. Ehiya pa yeah, ehiya ye. Mr. Mayor, they shall be brave.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, it's in yeah, me patcho me advert kakra afa ye solar light no ho. Ye was solar light. Ahodo be brave. Ye was portable power station 500 watts. And also contact here there were different kinds of solar fan. It's me patcho me number ne 055 684 1772 055 684 1772 and patcho Ibishia.
Yes, madam. At that's a good night. Okay. Ken Kasa.
Again, good evening.
Yes, I was.
Apomai.
Oko.
Is a Asia.
Ampa.
Last year more time. Intimate by life is by Amitio Pan.
Okay.
But again, last time I want to say, I'm very okay. Same said, yeah, I might have been yeah, I bought more coin so. Because I think the last year, me say Makodia baby. Yeah. But this year, Mohonma, ya premise. Nkrofo ya baso mu betu anea e obi ya me ma be no no na am say like how nti am I pray hono mo hin no si wo ndo ni mo hwe nti e be yan fan ko police station me ko police station man o ma e de ko jan ko bo ho ne ade no no say so hin na aton ade na man nkrofo nti na ye ko say oh the maton na mo physical man just some the langas abi gu ho ne ade e ya ko mbebo yen na me say oh you can see we at TRC. Or the one side on Mercy, the best thing. Auntie, the Gozi answer and I been the master almost 6 acres. Master in but me, I'm always coming to be back. Me, I'm Tuana, wasn't be symmetry. Okay, I said, the women that are by in the risk. Yeah, no matter how bad they are, be facing problems. But I may have been moved.
And the Okota is Okota as a full
No, the thing is, land near family land. But I think it's baby on my into a man say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better me sound replanting about.
All right.
Yeah, that be some. But me might say mean we be him there back. Yeah, risk of my head. See, I be move.
Unu ya be untinka akoye dey.
So me I think I pay different land or be able for kwanu makoye but as me chin at the stamps man me ho head. Yeah, so now I say you manage and no say.
Okay.
Because I am in church any day. Then one mabu answer.
Memo abamu sa akoye.
Because even though baby menage you know one baby a phone one. Even car koba could be on or the abeno koba could be an amico plant 3,000 odd. Or koba could be a name imagine I bet 2 acres. Yes, for once and so for almost 3 or 4 times.
Oh.
Once in an go into a can almost my about 20 cities.
As almost see no.
And I'm sure so 20 cities, and even though I been to come on my kind, almost some more kind to almost figure out my mammy.
And that's almost as you see for.
Almost figure on the man. I've been a medium, I've been a minimum, I better do a room. Bomb sister or more kind to the woman on the man, I'm sure. And it's going to be possible into the farm neutral because it's kind of more crown. That means bear 5,000 grain. I bear 6 acres, I must say.
Wow.
I'm sure it's a bed or more person because we scary because media ain't me even the lorry fair crying me for any band and here some.
Yeah.
So more to do me to area. Now say I'm one of my friends or go for no corner so okay. To me train then I'm one next year. I'm a son. I did that back.
Yeah.
The kind of that's because I'm in church and
So yeah, remember huh? And
yeah.
that's right. Yeah, that's it.
Because you see me who they won't.
Ade. Go yeah. And some people before you become home. Now, omudin ko asema. The other one about home.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yo. Thank you very much. Obina Nakasa.
I'm saying my boss watch it. Last time my boss was now me was New York to see how me go Ghana.
Hey.
Yes. That's it. Me consider the tail end of what now advice now with the microphone, right? Now maybe some touch you on also. Ghana, I outside. I saw what they say. Ghana system and to say European system. Me my example. Say European only obi kasa which we mla catch and say kona koyesia, right? Oka say oka yes sir what tiasie. Aha say oka yes sir on tiasie. Right? Ono be Jesus bibia and so be kono and your castle be an onye or be catch on your no oye. Reason being say in Ghana say ubi so be asema on country on your obisa no or be catch on your full episode with him. Ghana system is different. The way of talking is different. Inti say outside, not say also baba your business with Ghana. And found some vacation. So we'll still have your business with Ghana. And so we see a Ghana system and sana watch our simple say we implement BBR. Because we mean like bro or sis, it be different. Ghana you're different. Ghana you're different. Right? May buy no may manufacturing. Nah. Like in conform we age mama me no. You know, time I make someone year baby, no. Like, you know, like, me kind of say, Ghana require training. So, all your business with Ghana, and so we training Crawford, now we so training with whom? Both of you, they need training. Oh, Ghana, yeah, and to say Europe, and to say America, yeah, at the end to say, you know, and to say, you know, the PI are different. You know, besides that, over China, they are different. Ghana, so they are different. But ultimately, Ghana, especially say, own your business war, baby, I want now. Full say, over to me about Ghana, and over your business, just like that. Most likely, you will fail because like so now, Mr. Obey Kano. Like you don't have the time to know it. You know, like, I want to know all kind of not in Tiasie. Now me feel some Tiasie, but not in Tiasie. Me buy, you know. Ghana is different. Ghana is different. Training in Ghana, right? Now, we are used to having the efficiency. That is not here. Well, you don't have the efficiency here. Into Ubers and also by your business that things said training of yourself, you know, any employees. Because they say, wow, me buy no, like, and son of me started to say, me call ya bibiano, me tenase, na me siaye. I've been here for months. Me tenase, na me siaye, me product ni. Right, my product everybody. Right, my enzyme is coming on the product. It's coming on the market soon. Oh, I'm in channel. But yes, said, who man dream said baby, I want any honey the same. There be Uber vacation. I won't in Ghana business because Ghana obia be cat bibia chiro but yet most of it, no, it's just a waste of your time. Obi ani mobio. Ghana obi ani mobi. I can't see. But at due time, I say, "Oh, deliver now." Oh, expecting because you are used to it, baby. I want to, be so for heat. Me my example. Mikoya printing, right? Oh, I wish I had some over here. Mikoya printing. Now, woman, no, me man, no, me say, or send me, very nice image, professional. That me see, oh, cool. Me see, ahead of time. Me send because I'm more requirement. They say to you ahead of time. Me say, okay, they send me. I'm not make you cool. Or they send him, and you're even close. Now, my friend, me kasa. I feel na all church me. And your man is all catch me and son while you're printing. I feel no catch me.
So when I want me say.
And she doesn't even know she's wrong.
But what told you she's wrong? You didn't ask.
No, but I'm not so. You see, you are supposed to, because we will catch them and say, "Ebe looking the same, no, right?" You are supposed to let me know, sir, what you mean by the same, no,
Okay, so who's supposed to make you know? The woman?
Yes, because she is offering me the service, right? When I will print it at the end of my man, I'm there at the end of prayer, right? And never I saw will catch me and sign our printing, no, or printing we and I'll catch me.
So over here, buy.
Me fee Brooklyn buy.
Tell Sarah Momo, yes, sir.
Whoa, and I make I say, I hadn't to say. And yeah, it won't. And so one task, yes, sir, you get frustrated.
Yeah.
But there are people that can give you what you need. Whoa, and yes, opinion won't to me, yeah. And they are professional. But it will take you a while to find that person.
Okay.
Whoa. Maybe can say like they are not there, but just say like there are so many people who are pretending, and yeah, make us pretending. They don't know how to do it the right way. Well, I mention at least in my opinion,
the right way is not the American way.
No. Yes. At least the American say right. Like my customer who said, "Oh, me print here now." And looky say, "Oh, I made an image the American okay." But all catch them and say, "Who look like this?"
Okay.
Oh, I made an
And do one can't know what you are.
Me drop me drop Bako me mano, another one so me mano, different designs so on ye. No printing. No offer me na my busy na maintain yanko no.
Yes.
My friend or no fa.
I know.
So no But Mr. Bing, he did a beautiful job. He did this.
Yes. Wow.
He did that. He did a beautiful job. And to me, call on a minute and I'm me explaining to him. I said, Bema, why you money ye? I say, oh, 4-7 years. He said, Bema, I'm a businessman. I'm running all over the place. Over time, I will be in a pond. When you say a doctor's office, it is a man, what pond? My bedsheet. But you see, they don't. And in go for try. Obie. Oh, me. And yes, sir. The thing be say at least maybe I'm here wrong, but because me buy and chair, right? So now me only say in go for be I'm a person the right way. They just don't know how to do it the right way.
Okay.
Oh, I'm channel. And nobody's actually sharing the information. Apart, now I understand what you do. You see, before no na mentiasi, na me force mentiasi, but now I understand because information now what the man Crawford. These are the little things that you need to understand the system. Whoa, sa nyama say, but say uni hasya, bro, untiasye. Like imagination, you know, anyone call like the reality of the you know, the surface.
But over tremor, I feel what you say.
Whoa, and then the Ghana no.
Yeah. But why are they?
But,
why are they so over?
Oh yeah, bro. You know, you got to put your words into action. Well, I'm Michelle. So
That's right.
you know, but and I never come make our Ghana and say Ghana. I will say that the margins are great. All right, but you have to be invested. Investment is just money. Investment is the making the people better because when you're in the portfolio, yeah, you're good workers. Wow, and Ghana so no idea back one me when say in comfort. Oh, idea back one I hate. One thing I really hate is the way we look down on each other. We look down on each other too much. Like that, like we didn't look down on each other. We don't see other people them suffering. Oh, I mention no. Sadia no, Charlie, ye kasa my enko ye nim. Ye kafa ye hono, it no be healthy. Our language no be healthy, Charlie, no be healthy. It be painful to watch. You know, and Obifil said because of material things I want to need or you better. But around you, maybe be bon. It doesn't show intelligence. It doesn't show growth. It doesn't show that your mind is something that's capable of have chambers of dealing with different issues. And yes, I mean, yo, Bill, but Charlie, we think, what are we doing? Make our idea back home. What him say, yeah, create idea be waha. So your local ubia who produce bibia some price margins, no, you can't even play in because your cost of production is so high, say foreigners is so cheap for them, so you can't even play it in that price range. We are creating this like we are not even something wrong. A developing world. We have so many issues. That's why we are developing. But what are we developing into? Who are we building a country for? Right? Real estate air for the locals and I said foreigners. Now, who see for foreigners? I want to be a foreigners now. You know, like, what is the in 30 years now? How will Ghana look? You see how far? No, of Ghana, I don't say Chinese for the almost right and see your friend is buildings so. And so we still are for say we kasanye. O fini kroma ba de ne kasa abesi wo buildings so wasa so. And so still are we for say wakasa ukasanye. What are we doing? Who are we? And what are we teaching the ones that are coming? Try this thing be painful, man. It's painful, you know, like me names obi and like you know what to you know they care or nobody they talk about them, but what are we building the country for?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk too much, but you know, I don't want to get up and all these things we are talking about. You might be brave where I hear kind of. It's all about making the country better.
Yeah.
Because it's actually a crime to be poor. It's a sin to be poor.
Yeah.
Because you Na so you sikeni so now for sikani so ba ta de na uni nyansa. Me paucho said it. If you say sikana uni nyansa. Me wa crack.
Okay.
But me call up and down. Me call me, you know, me wo baby me ti akra, but me call Kumasi ni wo me try say. Me de be call baby, you know what I'm saying? So I dey go everywhere.
Wow.
You know. Yeah. Me, you know, enzyme a cleaning nyama bibia like wo car, what tire, what tiles, will cleans everything. You know, pretty soon you see in the market.
That's
but
right.
Yeah.
Now, Nadine is say
Sharp bio. It's very sharp bio.
Okay.
Yeah, sharp bio.
Okay. And to be paid your banana way.
Oh, be baby, I'll bet me to be me no money. Premier. Oh, me that's it. Yeah, 240 30 40 53. 240 30 40 Ghana number.
Okay.
Into 024. The 00 winning.
Okay.
Yeah, 240 30 40 53.
Okay, sir.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. But you know, me say, you know, Nkofoti say Niamana Mr. Obenche no, and yes, sir, we sika shokotuku me so be bua Nkrofo because in kano opeso nyi sika kuste kotuku ma nko onye osian no be she no nko so nko be bi sian om da she om right almost so om bring betina ha kan chiro yes like you know chale ni nkofo bebre we ye mama omuma yeso well ye ni nkofo bebre e wo ye man mu omuma yeso nti ye hu nkofo a omuma yenso a muma yen spread the word no won ameche no instead of say una ma unya gathering na membo njombo Mr. Obin but motivational way no boss ade no membo njom sister opese wo sister nkofo adwen a you got to be aggressive untimi ko chia ne nsa eso bone ni so you got to wake them up and it doesn't have to be rude but you have to be aggressive. Ye bibi obe kai. So one kaya on change.
Wow.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate the time. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night. Thank you. All right. Okay. You go so yeah the kakra. Antitili kasa. Charge over. Antitili.
So me chiao me my busuafo be a good evening.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
Yep.
23rd. Yeah, seminar. Na me person me catch it obi bia obi video. Oye new. Na so ho send ya send come obi oye new bi. Na wonti no ti ase ne say. Onema o kire wa ha no ene seminar no. Enema eye no eso. Nti so mfa ma obi a na se wonsoma obi ma ne ko seminar ne bia. Ewo obusua mu a wo ye wo. It seems asem kro na da bia yeka but momo makọ school do ekire no books o mo kan no me nya sure say every time bia no textbook no na esesa mo ukọ omu wie school no mo kọ amo we ba no the same thing na mo so mo ba abekan I think say test time ansa na ya textbook no ya sesa no esesa no kura in share dan yin firi ho sa bi ne yede beka ho de me enko school do actually sabe dia ten say de minimum no enti no sa teachings we ne ma e kire no ene ne ma ye no e dooso e sayare the asumdwe ba ma hu Africanness so nipa ya African confidence abenya niema pii enti no enye sika ho nimdie nko a na yesua wa ha yesua niema bebre enti so nim obi kura na se oya spiritual taba utimi de command what you say because obi hu access asem ne bi atwam ho enti no bomodia na invite obi send obi introduce obi na woman nko be especially say wo akwantu mu na say obusuafo enye wo send wo musika na say wo ta na ebusua na communicate ya fo bi ko bi small bi mon ko bi obi nya bibi afim na wo ka bibi fa senia wo ye business a enema obeto wo ne kwan abefa so a obefiri mu ne ene edi a wo de be fam resilient ene ne keka ho na me ka bibi se ye ha no senia enema city e wa ha no senya wo na abekere senia yensim fiti ina na yensua de ene ntimi mu shape yen adwene no a enu nti na da bia dodo na aba wasim ko Ghana ko ye business na egu ye no because the system is different. Ebi ekura na wunye business dem woko abuchire no we adwuma ma obi ba 99% ye adwuma ma nkofo enti no ho fam kura se wunye business da no eti ase obetimi atena wo store ani maton ade but obekure mu obetimi ayesa but the enti a wo se wusua ade na wonsua ade abe feeling ne se bibi bia wuja ha akona wunim no ubeba na ntisa imagine say wunu obi ye adwuma na anase wade asay memfa no ni kan wade asay me machine say ye na mafre obi o repair oso china 10 o'clock meba na about 10:30 na about 11 the friend I was say na say na no posore one frame na one frame no be dem hu say wo se meba I'm so oh say no ya kayo say eni ebehia o say I sorry na wo say ha de say na e no sorry I was so to me say confirm say memra because anything can happen. I'm sure you know any ebre obaye or say and I'm say hey na say nim say you confirm me ade chance I confirm you or say I because so bet me ato niam bebe niam bet me esi won't mean say system no sanity and was so usua so yana obi o feel say wo fi no ho ano na ba wo mai ba ko na kan so say uptown wo free uptown na say wo bedru kuremu a wo feel say wo free uptown benti wo yoga wo be mo a wo be yemre ntisua system no nyankofo bebre mu communicate with me mo frɛ me antitiri wo ye anything wo then na utimi ba ye ne bunya pe na ma transfer me so connect put me store me because the thing is say there be our council say wanya wo adwen ho adwuma fasike wi asike nyina brekurum ha say wonye successful da because me sure ba me ba ye na me sure income ba na what bia any na say rentals yes yi ye mo twene inti for bosume e ho sika bi amfiri ho mai na rentals so ho na machine no na e ma me problem cost no so nhye na nimfa so sa na no mo bi frɛ me na me ka kire say cost no ati say wo ba bi e ho ye busy pa na wotimi ton be 10 boxes a day eno de 40 cedis na dida box bi ya so no se ne oya adwuma ho so wan wiawo de a na se no so betimi abo akakra but the me person me can say se wonim system no na out system na se a wota kan se bi wo se ma ntitire enya din antitire enye hu saa o enye hu saa bako se enti mu a mu asisi mu dan awie na mo pese mo ba ne hu aka mo no wo ba na so betra system no na be hu say yey say ma waste me time wa abrochire pa. Ya kan obi ba betwura be didi atem enso ye de beka na ye beka ena na obi say wa brainwash me video ba ko be comment wa ase say I sad man say I've been brainwashed by you. And I me reply and say, oh my God, this is the best brainwash I've ever got in my life. And amen say I've been brainwashed by you. Now wo te Ghana ha na wo catch them for so mo into kwan no bu ho tu kwan no ne fie ehia firi ho na am so ye sure so ehia firi se fie no no ntiases and I'm saying na me kan say ade a ye ka ho asem wa ha no yan ka ne obi ye adwuma ma obi atu obi ka na tamana nkofo no kofa desert sunu mu kogu young ones no kogu no me hu se wa wo commenti wa make video one kuranti free me comment section ha ne ko bie channel na so koye campaign se mon kofa sere no so na mon konku
Na monko. No, I don't know.
na mon ko nti wo so ko bie channel nti why are you here if you think say near you know say disturb wa YouTube ye free go na ko bie wo de obi da ko kan de me kam de wo so ko bie wo de na so ko challenge nti don't waste time
to him no yen people in abrochire
ai ye nyina ye nko ye nyina wo tro tenten ai wo tro tenten wo tro ya na msi wo betimi dia video isi we wo betimi dia video na so dia convince nkofo say omo so omo fa desert no so no konko so na dem ya uta aka aseme say se wo akontuo mu na se wo nim ne ekoso wo Ghana wo ye mobo na dodo na aso na enim because bra hwade this week me se me no aduane me to na ntwinam 100 Ghana me to aponche nam 100 Ghana me to salmon wo me mayi ho 2 kilos no me to salmon 1 kilo 40 cedis me to your friend nam be kwala me to 40 cedis and I me last week me to tomatoes 100 e bia ka she freezer me ko me titi me ko me mfichire ha it is okay kan ya ma wen enuane so amanu manu asiwe if I saw them I'm spending bare 500 and 600 me no aso ana me di ahihye ho because me free krom me ba no nya fe na me be gine ho aye metimi adi aduane we the whole week aye healthy food asa me cost ho kwa na bosome no se minya na wotwe no kura minya 500 kura sa stock kan nyina bom minya 500 wodi kan nyina bom ene man sisi so minya 500 bosome 2000 me light bill anyway me yibi tua na se manya bi anto ho kura no a alam bi anyane me
no
alam bi anyame and I'm building also I am building on what I'm doing.
That's right.
Enti yankofo no omunte ne ma bi ase na wansua de ese de wo kire yade yi a wontumi nte ase enti wo be ya akoa da wo be ya akoa wa brochire da ya wo be kwa akosoma na meka se Lagos kura manfo kwa yekope capital ne yeba wo akwa akotena obi kurom na da bia de kro na wo ye se sa wo mpo de that my own fa no mo ko Lagos no mo nu titi omunni teachings bia se de na wo kire ye yo ya wo afam wo wugina so de akire wo mo anya sa teachings na so no munim se fie ni fie no aba to na brabo so ha
omunsu anya akrache for no church sa no man omunsu anya nsa because kache obi se why brainwash the essence of brainwashing is to control a person. Because you brainwash obi is to control their time, their money, their mind, their resources, what they do. That is what it means by being brainwashed.
Aye.
When you control nisika na any time. When you train and see osi in front of and we mono ye nkrofo a omo identity ni ho.
But they can only write. They can only write. I'm telling you. And yet, Debbie, I make a saying, yes, I walk to school and that's what your brabas you. And now, only selfish because brown radio. Shall Obiaba will teach you will be say hwɛ kwan a bɛfa so a kuro no a wofiri mu no wobɛyɛ yie wɔ mu wo so
Aye.
woteɛ
Now,
n'ani
oh, boy,
abere sɛ woboafo woyɛ selfish
madam.
ɛyɛ dam
And oh, about them.
woabɔ dam
What is more beautiful than say, until there be any business? Do you know how many people who don't own business? Or America now is a here I can tell you, say, nipa ni bebre we ase no. Omo desire partners or more betima be on business no more control more time no more income.
yes
And this will be a timia ye is among the top percentage in life. I can nipa bebre omo we ase omo tisika ase pa no. There's no way about all business or about tons or the copep adwuma bi aye da.
yo
And greater desire pa. There can high level of satisfaction in life. And grow for a woman to create a more source of income.
Yeah.
Or more control, more time. Or more an extra time on best sorry no matter. And the greatest satisfaction in life. These guys. Money. So sorry, Obi. Utu ania. Obi enchi sorry kwa juma. Oba ya wanye juma ye. No?
Aye.
Wo kra da juma no ye time. Yeah, I'm probably what me sorry call ya no confie. Opa yai. Mo de obedo wako because so kwa so needy.
And I mean with him every fiber of your being control because I was say a good time or wo be kwa adwuma I was say wutumi tune your being no e manifesting near wo kwa and why I say abosom akotere no area bia obeko bia no I was say if you bia bekom no I was so tuning your being no e manifest say fear.
Yeah.
And you want I so psychological a year. Yana me dream who am entiase say. Say me back kremui. This month is 7 months ni. Me da tama me pen am sorry ada alamu nyane me. Just say everything up. Bro, near me de me nim say onyame wa amfa ya maha. Say yemra no be me control yen so much say. Or control so much say we crowd vacation on the control.
Yeah.
Come out the bed you want home no. Ono na control say wo call ya no one mad this time.
Yeah.
So
now what me create we ya ono woni. Anyway, but we mo ya not say omunyanyansa for nti.
Enti no. Ya ni wo ho adaje sa but ya na mo selfishness ni ti na ya na yebu omudin because yebu omudin amomate ase say enye wo nko awe ye aho asem ne yeke ho. Ye ka said obi be ka asem na majority no ebeti ase aka say me a me papa ni sika na say ma ankofa desert ni so na be kwa abrochire ni bia because omo kita pesa kwa abrochire no mo ye sikafo omo ton omo ne ma kwa abrochire no omo yes enti nye sa ankofo ne de no omo kasa o anya sa ankofo no na ejaben no omo kasa enti sa wote wo na sa so obi ankobi na so obi de ebetimi akobo bosia ma na de enya bosia ma no obekwa kofa desert no so akwa akowu a obetimi akunet fo obetimi atwe no amana ko
adidili abrochire mo atra ho Ghana for say no mo ho mo to mo abrochire enya adwuma ni fi
adwuma ni fi
Omunti sikani po ase omunti sikani po ase o catch you say your friend say yeah me breaking it down to say sika wo ye wa ha say no any obi e wo ho sika no o ye no unya more money sin because no taxes no tia no wontia
bi
baby so and ajaben ye da say
no and say bishia anti mansa was what I know kasa
ai
tantra hill
yeah tantra hill Enipa abakuremu ene omo maye omadwo ba no through what you are teaching us no eye nshira kese na no na me ne Dr. Nimo can say the next 10 years beba we enim no bro once a generation bia no decade ene edi hunu ne a ebesesa na ne edi hunu say wo mo twu okada wo mo mpa adwuma bi nkosua na so mo twu obi okada and there's nothing wrong with that but you won't say that past generation no Omusua adwuma, wosua electrician, wosua this. The same thing about the next 10 years, no. You will choose in a lifetime in a okada. You copy any business, you so in baby, I'm a dear semiko. Obiano, you be one near Baquakusi. And Timu Amakwa children, so the next 10 years, no. And I bet TRCS said, yeah, or being that conchilla was say, no. So what tea now so do Obusia forward. Now one yaching is G, mean TRCS said. That's by time for penny sika wa abrochire. So many people are kopom sika wa abrochire. That's so much on your marketing kitisa and umudi yeska. Now dia babra. Now to what yet? Now to what yet?
Now meaning the entire visa no holding here almost I know. Open the abrochire quay. That the way I took her. I don't go to abrochire.
And I mean, and I said, I sent in Yami. I won't hear now register will be near make a cassia pan say Mabusiani be Adam Phobi or be introduced and they'll be friendly for UK and Ra and every year guy be friendly from UK or say Antitili Mr. Obey, Mitio and Mr. Obey Antitili. Say, I must see a boss in my bro. O UK was antitili sire mesi abrano se menhia Mr. Obiem sen kamena manak be munare me sure so tie me same was ma bre antitili ma ye adwuma sa me hu me ho ano na abrochire ya e was utimi ye adwuma na hu ho ano mesi dan e na me tim wo hai 25 years ade amaye no me chire mem you know was dan One cross to was seen it down in Yan Senti was CS apartment account. Let me mess it down kukuruku with them be jasonam perform. Yes, I made Yes, I made and Casa down way and apartment woman come up a crank and me business beer and come.
Ever more income.
Ever more income. Now we'll be to who was a watch. Now, Sadia was so wabro, Chile would sit down. Create idea, but Messia Yadi, bra, Yadi, Wadrimu, Yaria Casa. Africans said Tiabro, teach you Yame from Yamunina, most Manchemi, Mr. Mo. I catch a phone on my school. The name say jealous you. Me name so much in a dream to me for high enough for Fusi baby or Mentiasia because in Casam way party and can Nick was said, what to me watching you back because what's a radio station be and I met her and country will be a set to correct mammy. I software quiet to correct him, my woman. As spiritual tabas do much from Asumdri. Because they are able to come in now. And I know me interview on my back was say was slow idea with an FIR sorry because they are sorry bring your audience be pretty.
Sorry.
What's sorry? What's here? Sorry about papa. Now, minute, ya journey because in by me who say,
sorry.
Yeah, that's too many aboyans.
And I want to everybody.
And I say, Chelsea, for you now, Mamma car control Munyamura, Yabaya, Yamu, Yanya, one then cram more future. What is our background? We are future, we are so future. And we are never was and I was slimming out. And I know me share message was say, hey, Auntie Tilly, America for. I no cressa what the Muslim can watch you pap will be now watch and no baffle muna. And that's why I make the anchor. I mean,
that's it. And it was imagine it is May, and I'm thinking about how my visa will be extended, giving too much stress to my thoughts. Why just last week a caretaker asked if I could send money for them to plant more trees on my acreage. I don't understand myself, trust me. Any antitili in casa, any income. I know a Shiramai, I say, Obidi to a trim says, I'm trying to chromo in Koyanim. As a matter of fact, if you look at the Africans all over the world, the more percentage now. Ejumana ye no abrofono o mafa yenkwa Just pay attention. Go anywhere in the world. Look at majority of Africans, the work that they do. Not the few. Look at the section of the economy. Uko England, ufa Ghana 400, percentage. Ko America, the same. Ko Italy, ko Germany, ko Australia. You can understand it. Mind, that's all. They don't want us to even assess the wealth and power in those nations. They have blockers. And yet, in Crawford, be a more school, school power, power, Britain, Juma way. They break with a degrees ordinarily. Say, you man, when you're that. So, so it's a system that is running. And one who's on miss education now, and I'll try to answer one. A different kind of education, I'll be say we are a different crowd. You know. So Kwame Kasa. Kwame Waha.
Assemble Badadi. Mr. Ben.
Yes, sir.
Me chair or me sign chair with you for me that's say and then so Wamami akwenya kesiye na o church business fairs and yame koso once bi a kind of basi me kai say me work for no ba na waso esi on ton ade bia nzo waso esi so
o chere
na me ne che o chere na me ne o mo che electricity bill na free ho no yen so esi ni bi because me almost say me a mafia me chiro pass bill me see esi bi obetimi aso bet you betimi ake bill into the oba na obetimi aso esi so because na me hear juma from 7 to 11 p.m. into oba no pan 7 na obe so esi so akosi ti said you ombe pon 11 na esi rane I'm so fine say you know sometimes e do a ofie bi ni o me nya sure so say nka bi a ofie bi o ha abeso esi so sa because na dream no so yes sales na scanning nyina ya odia ben ref say bi a okoto nro no say bi kra obi kra ma credit o ma oton so okot wa trotro PD postdated check amano but enkofodo do na o mo nwen sa na me boss share when yes ka wa ha say oba okitane car and you know because average no nipa tuntunu so okita car akora na office o ska because adwene ne say obi o ska na de o nice car na say wasi fie fe otutu kwan kwa brochire ne sa ne ma na nti wonu say business na we ne de o de wu hia ska no nti I think say ni nyina ye niema ma business resident say expenditure no hwe business na say business no ye na intimi entua business intimi entua salary na secretary wo mu a na chese nimdie ni wo from niema bebre wo a enkoyi di say ope ehun nimdie na very key nti and as one take yenkofo na senso a juma no so ebegu now o can say MTN for year data ultimate to one city the ope bia ena omo no ya hoho no mo ba be business no mu bet ye ankasa ye de na ye one touch o se Vodafone for na start ye omo no mo de omo de no man call for mo obi o sika penalty minya Vodafone line na one touch line first no ni sika wo bo omo ma line bi kura nto enti ene hwe omo bet wo hwe MTN for na utunso no mo tie culture na se nti enema bi omo ye bia omo align ti se okay akosua mansa wo dokocho na se wona fia o achim kede obetimia afa data obetimia to 1 cd kura nyina ena ba konsonso aye ne bo se de den no so wo pe ho anwan international na o ko we na obi nso na ba o se wo ye moko na o pese o di ko UK nso ye Ghana has yet ya say ye moko ye nya moko kura Anthony o wo pese o di moko no be ko UK ne nyinaa yɛ financial intelligence business intelligence nea wote aseɛ wonte culture no ase a wobɛka borɔfo saa especially as I woman no move from on nearby wobɛka borɔfo you know what I'm saying we don't have a bag now because won't me fit into the system and it's true Miss Ovinda because you move be about first no na saa nneɛma no ɛwom obi yɛ biribi kakra nka bi ɛsɛ ɔne ne nya akasa kyerɛ koraa na wadwa you know what I'm saying you don't do that in America we don't do that because some say some phone says na ne ba ne way be ase what system ne no na usua die na wote culture amamre ne na ase no wo adjust utumi ne nkofo no be ye pe na utumi ye de eni omo ye de ye adwuma si de business be de ebe try be and ase bitimi akoso and one hwe sikasɛm no na sika ne ba na de bi towe niema spending a business no so begu na ne nyinaa kɔba begina financial management saa nkɔmɔ na yɛkɔdi no on the 23rd ɛnɛ na ɔtwe da sɛnɛ yɛkɔdi Ghana Academy of Art and Science yɛsia yɛkɔdi sika ho nkɔmɔ sɛdeɛ yɛbɛtoto yɛ sikasɛm yie because sikasɛm de yɛ mu dodoɔ na yɛntimi ntoto ne yie ɛbaeɛ na ayɛ said deɛ yɛanom wii no afa w'ani so na wonhu deɛ wɔnyɛ mekaada no boss wasɛm aka wo sika ne ba saa na kyɛ sɛ ɔto ataaleɛ na wopie kɔpɛ customers nti yɛ mu dodoɔ na sika ne baa na kyɛ sɛ yɛhu deɛ menim papa bi na ne kookoo baa bo nso ɔkɔfo ma na watɔ corn beef na ɔtetɛwe kɔ acha na ɔtwe mmienu na papa no ho akyere no na ɔnam ɛpɛ besia ne nyinaa yɛ financial management nti momɛyɛ mmɔmmɔden sɛ ɛyɛ 23rd no yɛbɛ register bɛto nsa frɛ mpanimfoɔ yi de saa program wei akyɛeɛ nti sɛ obi ɛfrɛ wo sɛ bra na menkyerɛ wɔ kwan a bɛfa so atoto sikasɛm wo no nneɛma ntɛn no woyɛ adeɛ bi a ɛnkɔ so yie sika no ba wo nsɛm a no wadi woyɛ yere woyɛ kunu wada ne knife instead of being a wife wode de bia na spending deɛ bɛba wo nsɛm bia wodi ne nyinaa nti ɛhɔ ne yɛkɔkyerɛ wo sɛ deɛ wodi ne nɛ no wodidi kɔɔ daakye mu na nipa bi odidi kɔ daakye mu bi ayɛ wɔyɛ saa nipa na ɔyɛ bayifoɔ a na ɔyɛ anyɛn because yɛsɛ bayifoɔ no eat into their future nti anything sika bi ɛbɛba wo nsɛm biara na wobɛdi no sɛ wodidi kɔɔ daakye mu nti 23rd ne yɛnkɔ hɔ na yɛ daakye ne yɛnkɔ stopping no yɛnyɛ afei ne yɛde sekan ɛkɔbɔ Yesu mogya mu sɛ yɛde twitwa bronsam ɛno ne yɛhiafoɔ nkɔmmɔ ɛna ɛnyɛ ne yɛbɛka kyerɛ sɛ awurade dom awurade boaeɛ a ne yɛbɛtumi ayɛ sɛ daabi ɔmo kɔkyerɛkyerɛ systems nneɛma ɛgu akwan mu because yɛmfa nyame boafoɔ ɛna kyekyere abrabɔ yɛmfa nyame na ɛbɛyɛ nyame boa a woyɛ dɛ a sɛ adeɛ bɛkye no me kwame menni control so but me wɔ control deɛ mabrabɔ bɛyɛ ɔkyena na deɛ mabrabɔ bɛyɛ ɔkyena yɛ deɛ mede dua me mu ɛnɛ nti sɛ me kwame mete hɔ a mebisa me ho sɛ deɛ na mede dua me mu ɛfɛ sikasɛm abakɔsɛm because yɛ nipa tuntum de yɛmu dodoɔ na wo because wotie antitile asɛm a wɔkan sɛ krakye ne bi bɛtwerɛ adeɛ tentententen ɛka sɛve obi a sɛve wabɔ dam na wɔbɛtumi agyina baabi a bɛka sɛ Robin da kɔnkyerɛkyerɛ no sɛ wɔkyerɛ sɛ menkɔ aburokyiri sɛ wote wo kurom na baabi a wote no koraa na wɔ aburokyiri na wode bɔ ho nsam na ne nankasa no if sɛ ɔmo make decision bi ankasa ɔmo mfa wo nka ho nti ana menim deɛ nipa tuntum adwene yɛ ne sɛ okotena kwesi koko kruma ase wono no we perfect bia say system no can the system now ma create na nkasa when they are making decision bia na omo ya na omo de bibi ka cross bia hye wo kakra hu say mo na ase mo ye nipa bia ase mo ye mo ase mo ye nipa bi na ase ye de mo kan but won kan but na nipa tuntum no bona won samara ne me woda chi bi wo best opportunity edwuma uko mu boso edusi e de promotion kwa ya fama akwala utwe no na e de ma me no papa bi wo Houston Texas in person me boni dim because boni dia se beba wa he edwuma o be bi sa ko be for 10 years na akwala we so we di 19 years ye de bre so ntwe no ewie ne ye no supervisor nti no report ma papa akwala no nti sai ni patuntum sa papa we wo keka na asem mo a sidi obesi atoto Ghana ho de Ghana atofom no nti e kire se bibi akan adwen yinimde ignorance eye yare kese pa eso sen kokram yare anase cancer because ignorance is one of the most cancerous friend is a disease wo wiase because any man ni patuntum owo gold owo diamond timi jaho no nam nsuo so na ebi ye kunu ne e bru binum no timi ko ba bi o so ko die duro and ignorance is one of the most cancerous behavior na say word they wo wiase no akwatena baby no ko warehouse or from had to have no for bus no what down bus now to say wo bre sa ko sitam obewu but financial freedom will be preach say ekwan abefa so atoto niema ekwan abefa so ababrabo no abrabo no nye me yi nyame bekire enye nyame ne yeboafo enye yehowa behwe abrabo no ne say eye for mo ma winter so omo ho odin omo ma dwi mo odin ti omo mu di wa abrabo ni omo ma dwi mo odin in the business ye say wa dwi mo mra wontumi ye wo chase na niema bebre nkoyie woni regulators ofa ha regulators ha we ha say we nkoyie anu amekọ mazia me hu say district assembly for aba omo na me konde denden wo ho
So
municipal one it is one so I'm a municipal assembly na ma meji permit na me say mo bibi jijimo so ma meji permit me ni green permit say ye yi ntia no ko mo bo mo timi tu na me say omo ba no mo ma mi card say me fanya adwuma no metum ni enkwai nti sa niema we nyina ye niema we hu a wontumi survive on the business of one tiasia enye branding ni ade he ogota no so e daily sales ayenya no wotia ayembechewo honye futuro bonie ma no ena ba konso so wa ko school so person ye brand obi so be da ko na ka so wa che ba ko no ho tie ni paper bubom ni interest hye hu obi okobra ne start ikoko traffic me o de akwhye is legon baby o so wo chiche kenka ho nti niema eye etimima yekuma business ne ye ne nye niema ne me kabrofo ne me ko international brand na we yekuma account means of supply na broni be kra na ote friends of Westchester County and also ote Ohio no be hwe wo akwasi minta mekwa wo package ana se wo waduane bi ana se wo sogum bi ana o kashu bi a wa atenti wo pe and sometimes I'm a class and and ni patuntum kraye kra na die what is wrong with our minds ni nyina akoba besi sa cancer yare kokram yare kase e da yitrim ignorance to be dinim die siewa eyesen ko mo otuo nko because obo otuo na wuwi na akọ ya ko atia kata ndie eno ano no na se wodi so na wo miemia wo set se friends a robot to press ya na wo kosi saa ntumi ya hwe ye kan wo fa eni adwuma yem eni visemu ye kan no wadwa nipa bi no na adwen ye adwuma wo nim sika ontote ya obefa obeton ne japade owo ha se so okwama no ne na no boga bi owo me nchen wa ba na wotum se sidie wo difference na kire se enye izo abrojire so be anu odin che okoye no che boga bawo ska wode aba no tum se ho boa me chen be na otwe no wo hu ne biem na kotoa enko adwuma no so because you say wo po ba bi a wo fira wo dane akoa nti wo business untumi you betimi build business but wo ninim die wo be da akocheche bia adwuma no koso adwuma no we wonya sika kakra wo be waste no wo di ni nyina ba be ma wo makoko international school so mo ko hwan Canadian hwan mo chiro wo level mo chiro mo ko wo china bi wo be yemobo because niema yitimi di gu akwam a ema adwuma no tumpon no yemfanye ekwan be so na efa so even etete enkofo ye no ye adwuma so be na akona kan so boy no wo ba aviator so opam no o tatu sure ebebo na no yesa branch bi bank or kofa bank sika wodi mu 6 billion e try 600,000 Ghana cedis because financial knowledge new because se sikanim ni die ni ho office obetimi de shortcut yes can tentem they been more so mo ye business na adwen say business no within the short time na make it profit man especially abroad for within the short time no pursue nya profit bibia nto ne say fie wura tu no say juma no rent ne so ye ne tu ya bo rent ne be times 300% opa tia opa intia basa na e charge ajo the na ni ye re fi say business na en kakra ofa na ehwe form na me bi we nko ye ni nyina gina de wonim so wonim de so nti say won bibi wo ho a won eye so technical na won tumi ya you stay away from it and so be that kwase no kan it's true me koye laboratory service amfa because na nim de ne wo form twa me di say bebre na niam nko ye menti ase. Then I turn to my pharmaceutical now, you will paint, you turn other stuffs. Nti san chire we bia na opese odi nti so obi chire sa de we na se wo te ba bi na office e wo no akoye master's degree ni ade na wo PhD so wo botom nye wa anko adwuma ye ntu aka wo ntumi survive within 1 month. You are just in a survival mode. This will be church near me being call for free ohiane mponchani mu so mo nkoye akwa bronina de bia wo defend no no metna ba bi defend no de menye so se kotoko bobo na broni bia so no radio so kotie kumaze asante kotoko ana kotie house of folk ana ai ahinkan football academy afa debi to ni petuntum wo kwa ye mampenfo bo kura no maso TV Manchester Chelsea beton ni share wo areho nti encheche ya sebi na ebetimi asesan ya brabo nti mumie hwe se business no niema bebre wo ha isi spendi esika train ye de ma yenkofo sika ne ba profit margin ne to say beko ye business na yenko de yenkofo pe so hwe ne niema nko ye that means say won nyante niema so you hia more nim de as when ya sa nim de ni bi dia be ka se wo ma ye di obi be se mi nipa bi so ne kan onim obi a business wa ye di obetimi bia se wo ye bia ya so se niema nten na obo aye nim de ni nko ye niema bebre ni nko ye 2023 mo ma yenhia ni engi nim de because knowledge makes man unfit to be enslaved na obi pese wo fawo akwa odi nim de sio nti robe da akode de bi ebeda na so ne yere ne na busuanfo se o manye te se kensuo no wanfa chemistry book na anko she geography shelves so no person mo nko adi kan na mo trafe eniema bibro mo kan mo kire ne topic yo no okay kese ye pay seminar e free or the amayekwa na wo no wonte baby na wo no woni 10,000 kra de account no wo ba be twro brofo na wo twro brofo no obisa ho se wo bank account say system be na de agu in place a equity infrastructure equity income abro wafa nipa ba ko mienu eye adwuma dia o man Ghana so betimi etompon woni saa de ma ne bia ka wano tom wo because ye mu bi wo ba ye be toton sa akokɔ nam no ye betutu ho ye be fie nsuo sire part sakrante a ye koyi na firi afuuma ba na ye on sakrante no ba na o se wanfa friend se on fegya nkan na pese ohu ne ho a ye no nsuo pa na ye de agu no na wotutu no saa na ye betutu ho ntunum so ye tibon kwese a na memeka wuro ben da akon because ye mu bi ne de ye mfa ho ntel ye be keka bi atero because ye dinimdie na kase ye nkasa with emotions ye kasa free adwenim ye adwuma ye se be bia ntokwa kase pa wa adwenim nti se wadwen ye adwuma na so ba be condemn a wo condemn na ye bisa se wo no ankasa no impact ben wa ye ya ban bi na e hwe na wo no taxpayers money na wo enjoy na wo tronsem ho ana ana wo ye kwieminta aba na wo nso wo nwen ho hiani stubborn proud ena wako school kakra na wo wako University of Education na UCC na Legon ena wate brofo kakra na wo trotro os ne ace ni ifi bi bobom because you ka brofo na dwen nso wonum nyansa beto behwe na brabo ma niema bebre nko you want business bia beto person tiro se obi koti obi da kwa wo se enti mutia mo mre ye tie ni abrese enu nti ni sika sam because ye bread as ye benye sika ti Mr. Ben ye beda ase 2010
that's it.
ye be sia
Sharp. Yeah, that's it. Kwawe no. Yezo. Ya ukaza. Ya bia. Ya watumika. Okay. Yeah. Kwasi kasa. Kwasi uzu.
Sobe,
Yes, boss.
the child you with my phone in
Yes,
any
sir.
Ethiopian farm was in.
Mm.
Your friend say May 23rd, seminar neighbors to give you a cry. It will be ready because the work on us one cry networking. Ubenyano and no crano a business on its own. This way in the car, this way chocolate or say you hear in switch away, you hear no correct. When you be a woody no crime quad, yeah, network, I'll wait in your free honor. Capital no need no. And I will be a was to be a who and will be a witty be a court necosia, because you know, no, yes, yeah. Yes, your business. We remote control, but your business, we remote control. Na and I'm yeah, ain't am I yet me? Yeah, no. Ain't me recommend him yeah, so at least when you cry networking, moving networking say Adam for 4K or more business here. Ubeti do one ball when we see be free or and Ghana the M one cry back when say Obi to idea, Obeti me also and sa actual exactly idea and say you was no. Unya is our butchery. Or best so one sat no one work who need your womb.
Wow. Kwasi. Oh. Kwasi Afriso. Okay. John Afokasa. John Kasa. Yes, sir. But you me here. Voice no form.
Oh, okay. Let me connect to you. Purchase
Yeah, okay.
Eating kind of Mefa Asadama Auntie Mary. If I'm guessing a coupon each year. Purchase
Yes, boss. Yeah.
Yafa DBM say Asadan Koma Auntie Mary because executive producer do more up on a year easy which.
Kaza. Okay. Frankie Kaza.
Yeah,
Frankie Wogo.
Wajotimenka.
Yeah.
Wajotimenka.
Itonka.
Wajotimenka. Okay. Good evening once again. Enra meeting me by joining. Now I'm so surprised with the encounter I had today. Say I had some calls. Call from one woman, Madam Ivy. I don't know whether she is watching right now. And one man, so Mr. John, Onusu Abotre. Ọmụ nyinaa no ọmụ workers obi workers if you person dey adwuma ebi so we plan say we dive into the rental business no and one so our tipper tracks 3 and ya me gina so nya contract man no na the funny aspect is contract na buy no sika no emoduye pa enti dem here ni say me ma ono no get or me transparent ma ono no hu sika sem ni nyina because ono nipa na contractor no e ka say mostly no do wa obey no back door e be a me memo say enti no tipper tracks 3 enti no every day be a bit me adwuma 10,000 every day be a 3 cars no every day be a one of the car bit me adwuma 10,000 and at 10,000 no ote 30% will go to the rental company, 70% will go to no. It's in calculating no cars no a month for a month contract 3 months. Oh me contract form no po ade. Contract 3 months, a month be 680,000 for the 3 cars a month. You see, this is the impact I will create. I'm say and running my first time I'm joining, but because nkofu wo mujidie na nkofu ni medwuma pa wo yentino. Anyone that joins your community biana na joins your group biano automatically become a potential nipa yetimi din ye business and yetimi ye adwuma mani ye. Na ehun say omo twantro omo yet faithful omo adwen no enye enam yedie kwan so no you don't see them here. And then I know say about 11 if you go out right now go to Mugu club or Mugu beach or Mugu I say Omuji or money board to say I was once going to those places, but until say me buy I came back to myself, you know. I think that time I can use that time to learn. Then we leave the beach and those stuff, you know, for years to come because there's more years. My enjoyment need do when him na so enjoy baby na who piano ubeti when you know about 40, 50. Now work on what free system anymore. And I nipa so no na ya won dey bafam. Ye nyini ya na ya won dey bafam. This abrochire narratives na mo kano. At a point in every young man life in Ghana because of your economy na din kakra na say one more when you am bafam na one planning and you be wa ha. Ye nyina na pese tukwan. It got to a point na me passport gidi ma me passport. Me and I'm say what's the essence of going to someone's country, going to be a slave? I say, is it a slavery? Slavery na no more me because who could you change chance one day on home? You change chance in washroom and all these stuffs. basa nyoma bi basa, then I can stay here and do and work. There may be a meeting my I say be a meeting my survive and I will do it. And most of my colleagues, I didn't say, oh, here sika kesi me no just start business. Oh, here so be person and sana was start business. And sana was bibi. But when I started listening to you, I realized that no, I can do something because there me person me be some person me an robber ne e wo mimu. Some person me a lawyer na e wo mimu. Me person me a bank manager na e wo mimu. Even I want to be a politician today e wo mimu. Everything I want to be, if a millionaire ni nyina wo mimu. Because nkofo bebre adwen am say sika no the physical money that we see cash and I ever cash dollars and I see this and I pounds and I naira and sika no and I said the electronic money na PayPal, Momo, e-wallet, ne bank card, ne Visa card no. And I said the natural money, that is the gold, diamond, silver, salt and all these stuff. But there is a divine money. That divine money is what most people are lacking. And that divine money constitutes 80% of your success. That divine money is the one that Mr. Obey, you are having right now. It constitutes 80% of whatever you've achieved so far. That is integrity. That is your knowledge. That is your loyalty. That is your relationship you build with people. That is the trust. That is your character, your reputation. Because right now, no, so up platform be as say where am back. Intino obefe contract contract remove man mon frame me by me can be as en kofo be twi fun frame no because of your reputation, the relationship you have in you. Intino people will automatically listen to me and now they will give me that platform. That is the divine money that you are talking. You are telling to obtain knowledge. Now we should buy power. You start from somewhere, out of the blue. Once you be the BBA, you'll be surprised. That I started this business with no car at all, nothing. Boy, oh, my bitimi kokoye flyers. Me need BBA, na ma posti, na me cheche. You can free for car. Na ma koje obinika, and that business is very risky. Say wako jirema je car na unfa so 50 cedis na dipande car na dwane overboard I want you bechi wet. You see the risks involved. And na nipa no de car no akopem na nipa na ja car ma na we dwane overboard am. I want now almost say the risks involved. But that time I was even doing it. I was printing flyers, going around sharing the flyer. Oh, me turn cars. Oh, me rental. Oh, me turn cars. I remember my first time with me turn car. I got, was it 350 cedis as profit? The man gave me 350 cedis. My second one, I got 12,000. Is it 12,000 profit? Yes. Because God me at a good rate and I'm turning. The third one, kakra. It's rental small. Kakra. I was prepared. Me creating me business account, everything. Me business set. Me co register. Me co business account. Me everything. I was prepared. And Mr. Oben, one thing that you have to know is when opportunity meets preparation, boom, you go.
Yeah.
It's one time. Me papa should check car. Adi to coin. Ne boss on anywhere jumem. And or friend so me ko car or baby man am ko rent car or baby fufro. And I made a driver on my car. So I was acting as a driver. It's car ni muno. And I me papa ne boss ni beka say ono so ye rental ni bio or what cars na mo nkofo. Na car we pay the massen. And I me check ye the man 600 cedis. Na car una ni poje sen. Na minimum. And also car una ni the ya man 300 cedis. And I say the man 500 car una ni man 300 cedis per trip. Nti if I say car na 70% of the money. Send a nipa na wato car sama no ema no 150 cedis per every trip. And at the same time, on the insurance, on the maintenance, and the man was so sad. The man who felt so bad, and I mean, send a man for humanity. And I said, okay, if that is the case, he will try me with one car. He bought a Jeep. He called me that he has bought a car for the first time. I saw like a very nice car, but it's not good for the business. Jeep, company and I said, for also I started with it small. Daddy, right now, I have around 11 cars. You see, I didn't start with any capital. Everyone, despite Mupos almost started with 10 cities now. They may put them started with 10 cities. One city. Zero. You see, I didn't start with anything. No. Zero. Then we are going small. And abrochire, I don't know what they mean. I always say that semeko abrochire is EBA. I want to go for vacations, I want to go for business. This one IBA, me go to cars be and I me go some business transaction be then makwa babase me go trauma broni say fucking man be bedin because I say my chairman and I said those no, because me I because of maybe me person be bedin so I said I brought from Poma bedin because I say my chairman. It I will not even go. But the youth right now want to travel. Omo want to catch on say obi wa gojo catch say member o say oh Ghana for there. Waka ko duro na we making money no person onua beba. Nipa ne te wo. Ne ho chire na person odwane ba na agasa mpo no odwane ba yesi a onim say obafia o mesere no nti na wa force atra ono. Ah opa bibi kakada ba o say member then you are done. I'm so surprised that youth can gather 120,000, 150,000, about close to 200,000 and go and do visa and everything and travel. Whilst that money can serve as a capital for you to work in this country and make money. Who I don't know.
I go Ochira. I wrote you for the audio. Voice numbers of coverage. I don't
know what's the mentality. I didn't again.
Okay.
You see, so this is what I'm saying. From your teachings, the things that I've learned and the thing Ebini say, Madam, minimum no baby or send him the car in the picture. Car in the send him a picture or send him Benz. She called me now, also she listened to you or our platform needs to be. It is our car be a committee marshal and the but unfortunately for her, the car was manual only. Only unfortunately for her, the car is manual. Obisu frame or Obisam the type of car a bit in the area, you mama church and BBA say this is the type of car it's in here. You see, this is the kind of reputation, the kind of integrity you've built for yourself. Obibiara will fall under your umbrella, will join that, will enjoy those type of privileges. You get what I'm saying? We are so much grateful. Personally, I always say that I am a say man share who teaches them, but the time I'm who teaches but me one my escape Satan you know spirit. Me one escape until I watch a particular video of yours, I didn't hear then about say no, I need to pay attention to this. I don't know. So myself, let's all come on this 23rd in the day. Minim the basic point. Sembe yalimpo mefakaba. I don't know. However, I will come on 23rd. We need to show up because one banner on by Yeshimpo also to me build a network. Or to me build come and meet a lot of people. Let's build network. Let's talk. Let's interact. Let's share contacts. Na Obibiara, Obia, your idea or yeah, then we can all patronize from you can all patronize from each other. Na Kobani say what I say, Obian register. Let's all register and be part of the program. And I'll always be grateful to me no that say me start say me. And I know say Generation Ebano will be proud to have you. And every video that you've created out there to YouTube, Biano, Obi Bia Oba betie video no Biano, ebe nshirama no. And I told my friend, and I'm catch so until videos 3 days per. So I don't question yourself no the TV on or say or here capital and I say you did na before I could motivation speakers na. Oh, and they say omode calculus question be add to group young platform so na almost say me solve it. Now I use I say almost meet my solve I just me go tie fry obeda ko we go tie obeda ko motivation speaking na e ma me vem na me be solve it. Oh, say you see so difficult. I said almost through be. I said they are trying to make fun of you or something like that. You get what I'm saying? That is very, very, very sad. Very, very sad. And you know, I'll make me free so no be aba. And maybe one guy so say oh attack ready. Madam Ivy say oh attack ready. And I'm sure say attack ready for be brave. Oh attack ready. Na here ka be there chucha ho your answer. Oh dey frame me a yen kasa boko nice. Better so for full amount. And now, Mr. Oben, Unim said the whole Takrady, I don't know, I will not say Takrady or Ghana at this one. So, who rent a car from your one? Who renting for 1 week? Unya 1 day free. Who renting 2 weeks? Unya 2 days. Who renting for a month? Unya 4 days free. You know, if you are holding a car for a month, you get 4 days free. It doesn't happen anywhere. You don't get that offer anywhere. And now, car susifie, car na cigar, check, car say, and I say, car for Fasobia or of car 4, 5, 10. Susifie and Fasobia, and so let the car work. Provided is a car meant for business, and let it work and bring money in your pocket. Now, emphasis car and go bottom, and we will continue to grow together. And I will say that I will give you the tricks or the genesis of the I will show you how the business is. I say, you know, Yamfa Bibian is Yobia. I say, no, Yenyebuka or Hati, and I say, no, you are not here to steal from anyone or anything. A, B, B. So at any point, we are no, we say your car is safe. So I'll thank you once again, and I will drop for someone to thank. So continue to do the good work. And as if I'm no one to join, maybe I know we are free. Okay, so who here a service 0550 63 8015 0550 63 8015 and 020 523 4951. And the last thing, Mr. Oben, last time Obi ba medumam me God is love. I don't know, say what attack did that. Who name God is love? God is love choba.
Ane, Abrosambino.
Abrosambino, ada baba mbuka ko diufo.
Mena wo bi de ko soja for.
Dai ehona na mo na unim say na obi person o de rafo obi breme. Rafo na sia oko God is love wo. And oko share random person or worker no obusa say abrante no we anymore. Because who God is love wa me we anymore na. Us abrante no we anymore or ti say o ni papa na dey. Not knowing the man has already spoke only say we say or the car no eba. Iti okoye na koko bizarre mo say oh guy we are or ma say oh koshinia oh obedu sika kan ko wan fama. Without my notice though. You see how the thing is. That's what I'm saying, that the divine money is something that you build within yourself. Your character, your freedom, your loyalty, the relationship you had with people, how respectful you are to people, how honest you are, your humility level. I like the way you are so humble, Mr. Oben. With all this pressure, you are able to handle it. The kind of reputation you build. So Obia respect. Menya sure nipa obabe jina platform and obabe jina social media so odi watem. Sa nipa na se na adweme nkana. And then ankasa no ebe ifu ana oyale. You get what I'm saying? because you will do what I don't know what to make you insult him for what reason, because nipa no onye nipa are very, very humble. So we should all learn to concentrate on that more. Since say physical cash now, yeah, you say no, I need just paper for exchange. That's what I'm saying. But the real money is within us. So we should learn to harvest that, or you should learn to invest ourselves, especially with the kind of knowledge that we share young youth, you know.
All right,
And
Frank, thank you very much.
That's it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Right. Akwasi kasa Sally now person kasa. Kwasi uzu kasa. Yes, sir.
Me over some it of na can be make points pa na me drop you. Yeah, it's na me try say watch ra ye niam be especially we talk about systems thinking. Yeah, you know, hospital medical field, your share system be but you say everything is engineered. Even say your human system in the crowd, engineering solution. Organs meaning that you see different systems, they are cooperate and coordinate to make things work. And send a watcher systems thinking, you know, and sign an organization and our organ systems be a human or here security. And you hear business here, we hear security systems. To say them is obeying actually, you know, and I know almost say you have no be a bit me business. And you be a bit me business, but why already so obeying? Because I didn't know who's and yet the children school and you're way outside of that. And your children school crying enough. And to say why do you say obeying the unquad obeying a business? The problem will come and you solve it. Na asem way back come to come approach phone and will be a for your business here. The fundamentals of business best survival are business securities. And one of the basic security protocol I was aware sure you say you can either trust but verify everything, or trust nothing, verify everything, confirm and authorize. And yet the obiabe country obia no afanitra. We so me see keep data. Sika bani de kunyina also otwe because what in na computer chip. O bit me afi. Into bedroom rebi no. Why did my say enipa ni real also na sika na odi akoto ade bia o afi. Enti keeping your data and everything, verify and confirm no. Say who from brochure neighbor this system no security protocol na ebabo because omo see omo dan bebre you twa omo edi no they omo verify omo authorize omo confirm they are not responsible for none of the processes. And we are near Kewadi. And to say na waba system minimum at least the least security solution I bet me implementing say bibia we bia no we keep data said you Mr. Make no tre bibia and I verify everything and confirm it. Say nipa no o verify now confirm that's a problem with it. They won't say nipa no problem I won't because the nipa no catch no no correct and I will verify when you issue. But the open where we are no we have to verify at the end. Now over to an answer. So they won't trust me and you one of the protocols is zero trust. You can give zero trust, verify and confirm everything. So independent all can ube say no crash ube. And where they may want to talk na your friend say at least or mobile system new for fraud. Let me say be na me loan e wo mi fie. Na nipa na me design therefore, I mean, they say at every step to be no, mema, or mu track pictures, and I mean, one was with picture HRM. Now, me name says, long, no crana, no fear, no, and your friend is a tiles, no, you were lawn engineering. I can't say if I was in Wibia. As we are caught to war be, and I'm saying, nothing picture now, and need you a human away and for baby. Say when you make human away and hungry, will you be kicking? And Yeah, no mona mo abrochire no all these adwuma ni nyina no your friend say omo wo regulators wo ho ansa na betimi bi company no will go through a lot of process and your system on your case yes economy no crabe crash because you will be an betimi to as sika enti at least we see who say sa you need that system no ho enti wo na wo be implement wo system enti men don't inspect don't expect too much from people. Inspect everything. You know, your friend is say, Wakoma above from Kakra. Then soon as I work, I say, baby, be a finching to say, you would say American, Ghana, and America. And the better you understand the system, the better blood pressure be buffo. It is so be manusi, make a movie a became.
Because here that's it.
You'll be that's it. 23rd will be Amra. Yeah, now it's me, you better join online. Yo, this me that's it. Bye bye.
Yo, bye. Mr. Danso Kasa. Danso, Kwasi. Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, Pacho Jamaica.
Yes, boss.
Okay. That's it. But yeah, one my races. That was an end. And then what that journey, what more day and what should you wear home? Gususi and there. And then the me team who you more when she a fan of my bedroom. Me follow me near my be. That was a me a call. You see, moon, we uncle Mantem. Bedroom, Yana, who say online, I'm a journey. That's about me. But come a person mechanism say, complaining about workers. Na Ghana, Juma, Nipa, no more Juma, but near Mahun Kakra, my experience among who is so it will be all good intentions. We dream Nipa Hua, why dream we are clear? Why I say, when you be or you good or Buana, I think say naturally no, Nipa about change. You are drawn, people are drawn to you naturally. Then, Ubia, what it's in Hugunipa, so Ubia Omunipa, Ubia Unim Casade. And I dear about a person between agencies. Let me say, a problem, pan, Nipa, and your Bayajuma. And she said, oh, Hanase, Utia, and say, yeah, develop good attitude towards our workers. Now, me did say, I know that Boama, yes, so attractive or more, good, and they like-minded people. Obi so far honest and you'll be treating or and those people naturally and they also go away. Yeah, okay. So they will go away. And see, yeah, that's it. Let them you you want more number or public domain. Of course, no, I thought I'd be between without question. We now want some ground can train. But no. Well and good. Because what's in the view of Ayana, if you listen, the panel was at least Oceanca. Yo, Oceanca, almost what to me. I am a reset Kakra, so what can be big Kakana? What do a theatre near me who is a Bibrina? Among videos, Nina, because near man of you, Ayana, no ye, previous videos. The share, I'm crying, say, yeah, I might have been some call. A banner side, you want to be simple, our because questions you are they say, wait me at Tanaha. I'm a director to a cultural, so you be Eddie, Intina, that be no, you who's about life, and I again,
because I don't Gusua Asia. Gusua Asia, and I'm in himself legend, War Crown of Usia Bibi. Because Usia and Cadabia to me family. To me, you know, Siana. I mean, that Fred is was it. Or a recommendation be Dr. Christine Agau. Woman also a lot of wonderful things. It's now all kind of be a dream for Madam Fred as a a very good reference. Okay. And Rebecca say, your channel no see you go so. Into farm with also. Farm with also, and also you so. Any afoforo Asian day. You'll be a person. Asian day. We are called YouTube channel. Farm with also. And TikTok page you also. Also dance secrecy. One Facebook share dance secrecy. And WhatsApp line also 0200 348 748. And now, but if was on kind of say, Yakubeno, a bio, and Kai did you subio, and Kashi, and then Moringa singers, me and I will be Abe, and I will be Pabia, which me and be large quantities. You know, the man of Sina will be short also.
Yes, boss. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you. For any edibesi. Yeah, that will be as it. Intimemenda 23rd of May. Yeah, money management seminar. Topic is lifestyle inflation. Brebi, Johnny B, Frey. Maunya be offers be also be Mrabi, Yere Ukuno. And what bridges you can join online as well. Number is 02466318874. And I say all the numbers are fly on us. Thank you very much.